Dear mama, can you hear me whining? It's been 3 whole weeks since that I have left your home. This sudden fear has left me trembling, 'cause now it seems that I am out here on my own, and I'm feeling all alone. Pay attention to the cracked streets and the broken homes. Some call them slums, some call them nice. I want to take you through a wasteland I call my home. Welcome to paradise. A gunshot rings out at the station. Another urchin snapped and left dead on his own. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. For some strange reason, it's now feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. Pay attention to the cracked streets and the broken homes. Some call them slums, some call them nice. I want to take you through a wasteland I call my home. Welcome to paradise. Dear mother, can you hear me laughing? It's been 6 whole months since that I have left your home. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. For some strange reason, now I'm feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. Pay attention to the cracked streets and the broken homes. Some call them some call them nice. I want to take you through a wasteland I call my home. Welcome to paradise. Yeah, man. Welcome to Beer and Songs with Brian. And I felt like a real rock and roll star just then. Everything that can happen to a rock and roll star happened. Well, I lost a monitor because I'm doing in-ear monitoring now. I'll find it in a second. I'll find that while I'm talking to you, I guess. And also I lost a pick. So a pick flew out of my hand. Had to re-pick. Always an exciting moment in any rock star's life. I'm not really a rock star, but hey, welcome to the show anyway. My name is Brian Howard, and this is Beer and Songs with Brian. While I get my in-ear listen-y things back in, I probably should clip this on my shoulder or something. We'll figure it out as the evening goes on. I'm going to clip it right. There we go. Now it's clipped on my collar. It ain't going anywhere. I kind of yanked it right out of my ear in the first little thing there. All right, that's much better. All right, problem solved. A little bit too much echo. We're going to turn that down. Not echo. That's not echo. Stop calling that echo. It's not echo. It's reverb. Beautiful, tasteful, gentle reverb. Not a lot, because I am singing, and it's nice to have a little reverb when you're singing. I'm outside. If I were inside, I wouldn't need it. My reverb would happen naturally by bouncing crap off the walls. Well, not crap, my voice. And I get back in tune here. Hey, this is Beer and Songs with Brian. I guess I can talk about that while I tune up. A weekly streaming show. What does that mean? It means every week I split the streams and I check the color of my urine to make sure I'm okay to play in the big game tonight, Coach. This is a lighthearted, not take it too seriously, song request, comedy, chat, improv show. There's a lot of aspects to the show, but all you need to know is I'm going to be with you for a while. Hang out with me as long as you are willing to. You don't have to hang out all night. I'm going to be here for a while. I'm a monster. I'm an Iron Man. You can't hit me with a brick. Well, you can. Nothing will happen. That's not true either. Hit me with I'd probably get a contusion. There are no metaphors in my world, damn it. You can hit me with a brick. I mean, please don't. So I'm going to go here. I don't need to stop for nothing or no how. Nobody know how. If you have a song request, a song you want to hear, for example, that was Green Day, Welcome to Paradise. That was a song request from like 2 months ago that I never got to. I do that every now and then. I'll harvest old song requests, go, that's a good one to open with. So I open with a little up-tempo Green Day. And yeah, I had a capo on it, so that's what I have to read too now. I learned that lesson from Kristen Lynn and the Foxy Glovies. And then we got that sumbitch, a little sharp. Get down there, you. As they say right about there, close enough for campfire. Hang on. Ooh, no, it's not close enough for... There we go. All right, we'll figure it out before the night's over. So start making your song requests, guys, in the chat. I am coming to several locations on the inner tubes. I'm going to Facebook in 3 locations. I'm going to Brian Live, my personal page, and then the Brune page. I'm also sort of copy-pasting over at another location on the Facebook. That's Mooney and Brune. Speaking of copy and pasting, sharing the show, I haven't talked about that a lot lately because I just felt like I haven't really needed to. I get a decent-sized audience as it is, but I wouldn't mind finding new victims, souls to feed on. People to watch my show. So if you're watching any place where you can share it to another place, I'll take the glasses off now. I don't really need these on. Do that. If you're on Facebook, you're watching the show at Brune, hey, that's cool. Why not hit that little arrow in the lower right, the little arrow, the little jumpy up to the right arrow. You know the arrow. You've seen it. Okay. Get that on up there if you would, because I would love for the show to get to just widespread infection rates. There I go again, getting dark like that. So basically share it with as many people as you can. Sharing is caring. You find my next song, LIMQR. I'll tell you what I'm doing here in a second. You don't need to just trust me. It makes the show work. Maybe I do need my glasses back on. That's not it. Oh, it's not in there. Okay, well, thought it was in there. We'll find it here in a second. So share the show as many locations as you can. Make your song requests in the chat, by the way. You don't have to wait for me to be looking at you. I have mod people that help me out with the show. I'll introduce them after a couple songs here. Some of you know who they are, but there's no reason to embarrass them. They're just lovely people like you that just tuned in and enjoy the show. They don't need you yelling at them. They don't need you to do that. So make your song request. I'm going to queue it up on a web page. I'm looking straight ahead down the barrel of the camera because I own a teleprompter. That's right. I'm that much of a nerd about this. So I have a website up here with all kinds of music and lyrics in it, chords and stuff. It's called Ultimate Guitar. Every now and then, I haven't done it in a while, but tonight I'll try. Somebody remind me. I will remind you guys. I will remind you guys. Hang on, a weird question from the family about something. What did she say to me? I want you to turn the comments on Facebook. I don't know what that, I don't know what that means either, baby. Okay, so, they're yelling at me, perhaps. They probably are. Hey, Anon Irwin. Hey, Ferris One. Hey, VBT. Hey, Scotty Got Too Hottie. So I'll tell you what song I'm playing occasionally, and you can follow along with the chord structure. This one, for example, is a little number by some lads from England that they might do well. It starts in E minor, and from there, if you're a recently good instrumentalist, you can probably figure it out. This is a song request. It involves an upbreak. I don't know what you're saying about the comments on Facebook. I have nothing to... no request until you turn on the comments on Facebook. No request until you... Oh, I know what you're saying. You're not saying comments. You're saying comments on the event page. Yes, I'll fix that right now. Okay, I'll do it now. Thank you, Maria. I understand what you're telling me. I didn't know what you meant by that. She means comments on the event page for the show, not comments on the actual video. And I can fix that right now. Clicky, clicky, edit, 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 edit. Next. Event settings. Only host can comment. Turned it off. Save, update. Okay. Modi types. Go ahead and recycle your page. All right. Sorry about that. Anyway, where were we? We had a song going, didn't we? This is the worst I've ever started a show, by the way. I am so confused. Losing earplugs, breaking picks. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door and I have to paint it black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green sea turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I ever hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see a girl walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head and cough. You're right. I want to see him painted black as night. Want to see the sun blotted out from the sky. Painted black. Oh, man, I got the microphone working on the kazoo. Now things are happening. That's 2 songs in a row without drinking a beer, without cracking wise, without doing a show of jokes. Keep this in mind, guys. It's rare. It's what you just saw was rare. I got through 2 songs without stopping to make a snarky comment. Please understand, that's kind of what this show is. I'm worried now. The new people of the show are like, oh, he's going to play the guitar. He's going to sing. Not a great singer. I admit that. But you're like, okay, not bad. Hey, charming. Looks good on camera. Decent equipment. I can watch this show for a bit. And then that's 2 snarkless songs. I know. Hey, Emerald Blaze, do not start with me. I will time you out right now. And I believe I've timed you out before. I'm not above doing it again. No, we'll get snarky. I felt like doing that one straightforward. It felt good, actually. It feels good every now and then to do a song straightforward. But just be warned, if you're new to the show, yeah, I'm not always going to be that perfect and just cranked out a song. Hey, the show's called Beer and Songs for a reason, because I'm required by law to drink beer. The first beer of the night, little one from Los Angeles Ale Works. We've had them before on the show. This is a red lager, in keeping with my habit of watching my drinking, and I'm proud to tell you that 2 weeks in a row I've I've had my skip day. I know it's only one day, but for a guy that enjoys his beer, one day of skipping any kind of alcoholic beverage is pretty damn good. So I'm pretty proud of that. And that is Tuesday night. So you're about to see me break my beer fast. That's not the right word. Just, skipping beer for a day with a red ale. Not the kind of beer I normally drink, but I usually start with like a lighter one. I don't mean light beer, of course. This has all the calories. There's a red ale. I thought it'd have more head. I should have paid extra. Perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Can't give it a 10 out of 10 as it's not the kind of beer I like. But for what it is, he says, yelling at you. Sorry to yell at you like that. For what it is, hey, make some song requests. And now that I've enabled the mods to comment over there, you guys can get those in. Let me say hi to some people. Hey, Dan Kavanaugh. Dan, I got your message, by the way. I just got it like an hour before I went live here. I was a little busy, and I'll catch you up. I'll touch base with you soon, buddy. Your second camera lowers the mic. It doesn't lower the mic level. It just, I have to bring the mic with me when I go over there. We're only using one mic. It's set up for both shots. So it isn't really. See, if I go over here, it's the same mic with the exact same audio. Should be, because I'm looking at the playback right now, and it's the exact same audio at the exact same levels, and everything's exact same. I just turned my head. My problem is I turned my head. So I'll get better at that, just so you know. Right, guys? Yeah. See, if I just keep aiming at the mic and I go to mic number 2, I'm still the same level. It's just volume definitely lowered on camera 2. Oh, Robert said definitely lowered? Huh. That is weird. Let me look into that really quick. Close up. Let's do this. Go back over here and see what this is set at. 3.2. Camera close up. I have no idea, guys. Let me see. Oh, it could be that. No, it's not that. Ooh, turn that back off. All right. I don't know, guys. Maybe we'll just stay over here all night. We'll stay over here all night. I'll figure that out. But thank you, Robert. And I'm sorry to... Don't fool yourself in thinking this professional done produce. Well, whatever, guys. I do appreciate that, by the way. You guys let me know when there's a technical thing like that. Oh, speaking of that, keep in mind, technical things like that, absolutely. I can work on those here. We can fix them. I don't know why the same mic is on both shots, built in OBS. OBS recently had an update. I just looked at my OBS. The volume it's the exact same item, copied and pasted over there, so it should work just as well, blah, blah, blah. And that's cool, and I'm more than happy to work on that. But if things get weird with the internet, this is an internet streaming show, and I haven't had to say that in a while because we've been pretty lucky. And of course, I just jinxed myself, knock on wood. All right, thank you, Emerald Blaze. Yeah, I don't know why. We'll figure that out. Let's do that song I just saw somebody request right there, and I'll do it right now, because why not? What I was saying, I got a little... See, here's digressions. If it's something like that, by all means, you can tell me, hey, Brian, the camera is crooked, or you're talking to the wrong camera. Sometimes I do that a lot. I'll think I'm over here at this camera, but I'm over here, see, and I do that a lot. Keep that in mind. And what else? Yeah, as Veronica just said there, beware of the internet squirrels. I can help that, but I can't help, that kind of crap. As long as I'm pumping the show out to the internet, and according to my broadcast software, I got a nice green box, which means I'm doing great. Restream is telling me my signal is awesome. Actually, their exact words are excellent. All right? Keep that in mind. So, if it's something like that, by all means, let me know. But if it's not, there's not much I can do for you guys. Okay. Hey, let's do a song. Wait, what are we going to do? Oh, I know what we're doing. Whoops, that's not right. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rain? Smile from the veil. Do you think he could tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange your walk-on part in the war, your lead role in a cage? We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. But have we found the same old feels? Wish you were here. Might as well do it like this. Hey, man, 3 songs in a who is this person? I don't like it. I don't, even though I sounded pretty good on that song. Did the audio thing happen again? If you have some emotes, they're called emotes on Twitch by clicking the little face on your left of your comment box. And yes, like Meow House said, if you see an emote you like, you can click on it and throw it in there. All right, there you go. I like that. I like seeing the clapping. Hi, Kid Stace. Let's thank the mods right now. There's 2 of them present. Veronica Bravo Taylor. She's on there as Veronica Snaps BT, because whenever you say her name, you always snap after the Veronica. So Veronica Bravo Taylor, welcome to the show. The second mod is Fairest One, real name Jenny. I hope that's okay. Giving her name, I think it is. She's Fairest One. She's also modding. What does that mean? She's helping me organize the songs. They're dumping them down over here at Facebook. That was that thing they were complaining about. My apologies. I didn't have it set up where they could drop song requests in. And also what they're doing, because they're on Twitch. Not most of my audience is on Twitch. Some of you are still on Facebook. That's totally cool. Some of you are watching on YouTube. That's also totally cool. You can hang out there, but if you're on Twitch and you use foul language, or you become a nuisance, or you're a terrible person not filled with love like we're trying to do here, they can boot your ass. So keep that in mind. They will punch you right out of the show. I just noticed this main shot is actually slightly crooked. You can see it in the back if you look at this. Look at this pot. See how this pot looks like it's slightly tilting? Do I care? Do you care? No. Why am I like that? I don't know. So make your song request. Veronica's telling me who's actually requesting those. Oh, there's one. I see 2 that I can do right away. We'll do them in the order in which I received them. And we'll see if I do the whole rest of the show without interrupting songs. It feels weird. I don't like it. get back in tune before I go any further. Oh, there's your problem, ma'am. Is the fire in the shot? You can't quite see it, but just out of the shot right over here, I got a fire going. Normally in the show, as the winter comes up, you'll see fire there. This fireplace behind me is ready to go tonight. I have a log in there. I don't have it lit yet because it's not quite chilly yet. But I looked at the weather, and it's going to continue to drop as the show goes on, which is typical, but to a point that I'm not comfortable with. I'd like it to be a little... So, tonight's the first night of having fire. I mean, normally you can kind of see it over my shoulder, but I don't have the camera set up that way. What am I doing wrong? Okay, there we go. If you just joined us, it's Beer and Songs with Brian. Oh, and by the way, if you like what I'm doing, come to the house. You know, pledge your allegiance to me. You know, when the end times come, you get a spot on the bus. Coupons, you get coupons for TJ Maxx if they're still in business. Because you got to know, when the end times come, if you've ever been into a TJ Maxx, ladies and gentlemen, that kind of is the end times. I just noticed that my camera tripod does not really have its legs all spread out the way they're supposed to. Sorry, guys, I'm very distracted. And yet I'm doing every song all the way through, and yet... So drop something in the hat right there on the screen. You can click that if you want. I just made you click it. It's not a clickable thing. Look in the liner notes. You'll see them there, okay? Well, you're dirty and sweet, clad in black, don't look back, and I love you. See, now here's the problem. Here's the problem with me singing now, is now because I did 3 songs without digressions, I feel like if I do a digression, it'll seem forced to you, the audience. It won't seem like one of my typical organic little improv-y moments of me being a easily distracted squirrel monkey up here. It'll seem like a manipulative moment of art, you know, like most pop culture these days. All pop culture these days. Oh, I watch the YouTubes that the kids watch. I see what's being spoon-fed to the children of the world. So I just want you guys to know that if I go off on a little tangent during this song, by the way, this is Get It On by T-Rex. It was requested as Bang a Gong, but for future reference, this song is technically called Get It On. Parenthetically, Bang a Gong. So if I do any more digressions, please understand they're organic, okay? Well, you're slim and you're weak, you got the teeth of the Hydra upon you. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Well, you're built like a car, you got hubcap, diamond star halo. You're built like a car, oh yeah. Well, you're untamed youth, you got the truth with your cloak full of eagles. That's a gigantic cloak. I mean, if your cloak is full of an eagle, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, even the smallest eagle, right, is from there to there. I don't know how big an eagle is. Bald eagle, about that big. I know that. They're big some bitches. So if I have a cloak full of eagles, and by the way, it is plural. Mark Bolan said eagles. He didn't say eagle. He didn't say cloak full of eagle, which I'm pretty sure is one of my finishing moves. Did you guys know, kind of interesting nerd thing, that sound that we all associate with the sound of a bald eagle, it's always kind of, it's at the beginning of the Stephen Colbert, well, the funnier one, the Colbert Report on Comedy Central. That's actually like the sound of a hawk or something. An actual bald eagle kind of goes, hawk, macho tough. Actual bald eagle, blue jay, California condor, because they're like mostly dead. I don't know if there are any. I think they actually are extinct. I don't know. They could be alive. You're probably screaming at me in the chat, but I'm not watching the chat. That's the beauty of doing a live stream, guys. You could all be yelling at me right now. But you're dirty sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on. Bang a gong. Get it on. Get it on. Bang a gong. Get it on. Well, you're Wendy and John. You're Peter Pan's at your stockings. You're Wendy and John. Oh, yeah. Well, you're built like a car, but you're out of warranty now. I gotta use a lot of duct tape, girl. Get it on. Am I overcompensating? Am I overcompensating by putting more digressions in this very simple classic rock song that we all love, and the person who asked for it is losing their mind right now, hopefully with joy, that this is kind of fun, right? Am I going to put all the digressions into this very simple song? 3 chords, by the way, G, A, and E. Join me. Get it on, G. Bang a gong, A. Get it on, E. Get it on, E. Bang a gong, there's the G. Bang a gong, get it on. Do it again. Get it on. Bang a gong, get it on. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's T-Rex, guys. That's get it on. Parenthetically, bang a gong. It's one of those songs with a lot of people. I used to get it. No offense to the person that was Kid Stace. Hope you enjoyed that. Kid Stace. My mods are actually telling me who requested the songs. So don't request anything you're going to be embarrassed of. Another request came from Kid Stace that I probably will do, but not right now. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. We're skipping your other one, Kid Stace, because you just got one. I think you get it. You're cool. I don't know all your handles. I think I know who Kid Stace is. I know who Scotty Got Too Hottie is because he's Scotty. Put me in, coach. That song's called Center Field. Guys, tonight's theme will not be you guys giving me the wrong title of the song. Because that, shit, God damn it. Because that is kind of funny. He goes, well, that's what I see here. I see Put Me In, Coach, John Fogerty. No, that song's called Center Field, but I knew what he meant. Oh, that'd be kind of weird. Wish you were here. I did that one. Dig. Oh, I see. Veronica saying done. Ooh, I like that. I don't think you have to do that, though, Veronica. I mean, I appreciate it. By the way, I owe you two. If you just join us, it's Beer and Song with Brian, and apparently my mic gets quieter when you go to this shot. Let me ask you this. Let me go over here to the chat. Let me go back over here, okay? Back over here. I'm going to go to the close-up shot, but I'm going to keep facing toward the mic. And we're going to eliminate the idea that it's just that I'm turning my head, which I think is probably what it is. So I'm talking to you guys. I'll be singing a song. Nope what? Don't just be so vague about it. It is quieter? How can it be? That's weird. Robert, get over here to my house and figure this out. I don't know what's going on, guys. Hang on, let me see if I can do this live. If the show suddenly just drops off, I do apologize. Let's go copy the item. Hang on, guys. And then we're going to go over here, and we're going to go paste the reference to the item. There it is. That's the item I just pasted. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try it again. Now, I'm going to do it again. But Robert, I'm going to do it again. Okay, here we go. But I'm going to do it again. I just copy and pasted the reference item over. Here we go. So we're on this camera and I'm singing a little bit. Then I go to this camera and I'm singing a little bit. I go back to this camera, then I go back to this one. Does it kind of sound like it's better now? Still there. All right, whatever. You have no sound backboard. It's not that, Dan. It's that this mic is built into both channels on my my broadcasting software, and it kind of means that I can go over here and go dink. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't do the filters. Oh shit! It might have been the filter thing. Whatever. We'll stay over here most of the night. We don't need that other shot. And I will look into that this week. I promise. The show will go on Lilith Smith. Close-up sound is muffled. Okay, I have no idea why. It could be because I have the microphone on over here. Let's make sure that I don't have the microphone on. How do I make sure it's off? Pretty sure it's off. Okay, whatever. I have a microphone behind mic 1. I have a fireplace. I do. Close-up sounds muffled. We'll figure that out, guys. We're moving on. We're not going to... Brian has a tendency to obsess, guys. Don't keep giving him reasons to obsess. Okay, this song just came through on the chat as well, so here we go. Moving on. And I'll try to face forward for the rest of the night. There's no reason why it should happen. Here's what's going to bug me all night. Technically, you guys don't need to understand all the technology I'm dealing with. Not a lot of it, but technically, it shouldn't. This is the only mic. It's the only hot mic. It's built into both scenes.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain. All I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane. Just want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wait. Do you like to keep my cheeks dry today? So stay with me and I'll have it made. And I don't understand why I sleep all day and I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. It rips my life away, but it's a great escape. Escape. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. You don't like my point of view, you're that insane. It's not sane. It's not sane. Just want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wait. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. Don't sit in the puddle then. So stay with me and I'll have it made. I'll have it made. I'll have it made.
Yeah, man. Just poking. Don't worry about it. Love you. I know. I'm not bothered by anything you're saying. Now he's leaning in. Notice? I'm leaning in. I kind of am. Yeah. Don't worry about Dan, guys. Dan's fine. Dan and I will have words later. Oh, Dan's my oldest friend, man. It's good to see him here. By the way, if you just joined us, it's beer and so. Hey, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? I'm having a beer, and answer me with emojis only in the chat. In the chat. Do not use words. Applesauce, or apples. What does that even mean, Michael? I get it. Applesauce. Applause. Jay Pastior gets there first with Ratmandu. Scotty Gatahati applauding for me. Dag is drinking a cookie. Veronica Bravo Taylor's on her second glass of wine. Kelly Rose on her third glass of beer. Kids Stay sparkling water, right? Fairest one water. Paul and Becky. Well, Becky having the three wines. Felon Bowyer, I hope you're enjoying the beer I gave you. Felon, oh, dude. Oh, you're here. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Oh, it's supposed to be out here right now. Hang on, I got to message my wife. Shoot, hang on. No, Felon, it is here. I'm going to have, the point was to have it tonight. So I got to message the wife really quick. Where is she? Here she is. Oh, shoot, she might have left the house. Please bring me the bottle of beer on the top shelf, I think, of the fridge. There we go. Thank you, Felon. I even told you to make yourself known when you came to the show, so I appreciate that, Felon. Felon? I'm going to say Felon. J Money having Big Wave. Big Wave, they had that at the fair this weekend. I'm not sure they always have it, but I like Big Wave. It's a good beer to have, so I had a few of them. Softball Dragons having whiskey, I must say. Scotty Got You Hottie having his 0% soda or beer. Felon's still laughing. Spiral Girls having cherry sparkly water. Fancy. So, Felon, I've requested the bottle. It'll be here by the end of the show. Don't worry. It'll be here, and I will enjoy it. And I haven't yet. I've been saving it for tonight. I could run off camera. I could be back on camera in probably 40 seconds with it. Should I do that? How many of you guys want me to run and get Felon's beer out of the... You know what? I'm going to do it. If Maria doesn't respond, do it, says Emerald. All right. Do it. All right. Okay. God, everyone calm down. But I'm attached to this monitor situation, so I actually have to unplug from it. Hang on. You ready? Okay, ready? Time me. Go. Oh, I made it. How long was that? That wasn't too bad, right? What was that? I think that was like 20 seconds. Intermission time. What can you do? Well, you can pee, I guess. Time start now. 21 seconds. Veronica, I knew you would time me. You're such a nerd. Okay, here's the beer. Yeah, it's coming up. We'll do this one next, all right? So stick around. This is a beer that Felon gave me at the Renaissance Fair. I told you I still have it. I told you I was saving it for tonight. When I packed up the cooler to walk out here, though, it did slip my mind. Apologies on that. There isn't an emoji for an old-fashioned. I think what you did right there, Softball Dragon, is pretty good. An old-fashioned, of course, has that orange thing on it usually. That's the whole Softball Dragon, that's the fun of doing the emoji drinks. That there isn't an emoji for everything. Oh, so by the way, Felon, if you're still here, we're going to do a quiz coming up, a music quiz that is only going to be visible to people watching me on Twitch. I am broadcasting to 3 different platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, but the game itself can only be visually seen at Twitch. You can still play along. You can still make comments and all your shenanigans, but it is a real trivia game, and it really is going to have a prize. A Starbucks. This Halloween gift card is a year old now. I'm going to have to change it to like Easter or Valentine's Day just to mess with your heads. So, Felon, if you want to play that game, head on over to Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch handle, it takes 5 minutes to set up a Twitch account, like almost all internet stuff. Just head on over there. They're going to ask for your email. Okay, and then they're going to ask you for your firstborn child, and then a blood sample, probably. I really don't know what they're going to ask you for. Let's see some more songs here. No Rain. Center Field. Change the World. Paradise City. Oh, maybe. Jack and Diane. We can do that one, too. Moving On Up. These are all fun songs. I'm going to do Moving On Up. I don't know why. That looks like fun. I think I actually know the lyrics. Who's it by? That's not the one. No, Moving On Up. I'll write the Jeffersons. The Jeffersons. Well, it's just a blues riff, right? So I could. There it is. Oh my God, I found it. Oh, I'm so guys, I'm hard. I'm sorry. Oh, capo on the one? Fuck that. We're not doing the capo. like the key they put it in. Oh, na, 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 na. We're moving on up. No, that's not right. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. In the hang on. We're moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up. I'm ignoring the chords. They're on the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Na na na. Right? And it goes da na na. It goes na na na. It goes. Fish don't burn in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big lead, getting our turn. Wait, it's saying a shit like this. We up and oh man, they are so wrong. Oh, we're moving on up and on up to the east side, with a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got our piece of the pie. They're saying it's that, but it's obviously not. It's this. Guys, I'm at a website called Ultimate Guitar. It's mostly populated by 14-year-old boys that have been playing a guitar for like 3 months. So I'm on a website with a bunch of little boys, and I can never run for office now. And every now and then you get this problem where somebody has, obviously they're tone deaf, because clearly that's not how it goes. Let me see what the comments are. This thing doesn't mean it's not true. Listen while you play. G7 is, in fact, a G7. Right. Well, we understand that. All right. God, sorry. Never mind. But that was fun. I'm hearting that. I'm not going to keep playing it, but I'm hearting it. I already did, because it's like bluesy. Is there another verse to it? I love it when there's another verse. No, it's not the same verse. Fish kitchen. Getting our turn at bat. Long as we live, it's you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's do the last. To the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Church ending great. Now, what I heard was the actor that played the neighbor. Remember, the neighbor of the Jefferson was a mixed race couple, very advanced, very cool. And the wife, I heard that was her singing. I don't know if that's true. The wife, by the way, whose mother? Let's go to the chat. The woman who plays the wife in the mixed couple, white man, black wife, the Jefferson's neighbors. Remember that? She is the Roxy Rocker. Is that her name? Okay. It's saying here, it's identifying it as, it's not identifying any singer for it. Lenny Kravitz, Spiral. Yep, a lot of you got it. That's Lenny. Oh, shit. That would have been a good trivia question. That's music themed and everything. Damn it. Hey, Dave Colbert. That's right. I'm saying your name right now. If you just joined us, Beer and Songs with Brian, I'm taking song requests. Maybe Softball Dragon. I've thought of doing theme shows. I didn't do it this week. I will one of these days. But the thing is, you want to have an infinite amount of songs ready, just in case. And if you limit it, first of all, my musical knowledge is pretty good. I'm better than the average bear for knowing songs, but I'm not going to know all the songs you guys want to hear. I'm just not. And that's why I have the headphones. Occasionally, I will listen to one. If it's easy, I can quickly pick it up. If it's one that I know I've heard, but I can't quite get the melody down, I'll put the headphones on, not these headphones, 2 different sets of headphones. If I have to do that, it's going to make my brain melt. Disney night. Yeah, Robert, we could probably do Disney night because there's a lot of songs there. Well, we can do a Disney corner. Guys, it's happening right now. It's happening right now, guys. Let's do a Disney song right now. It can be either movie or theme park related. But just so you know, Sherman Brothers music, and I've tried a few of them, they're not easy. This is back in the days when like 10 chords would go by in exactly 3 beats. Whole New World, Grim Grinning Ghosts, Under the Sea, Hole, says Scotty again. I knew what you meant. Who New World? Let's go with that. It's the first one I saw, Whole New World. Is it called Whole New World? Or a whole, we'll just search Whole New World. And you know how it is here on this site. For some reason, they always have to go miscellaneous cartoons. Always. Miss Cartoons. The song is called A Whole New World. Okay, to all the nerds that are on this Ultimate Guitar, you don't have to write Miss. It's like people that, okay, the first movie in the Jaws franchise is called Jaws. When Jaws 2 came out, you don't then go back and call Jaws 1. It's Jaws. Assume people are smart and culture will follow. The same with this. The song's called A Whole New World. You don't have to put Aladdin dash A Whole New World in front of it. Gets me angry every time. Star Wars. Well, that's a whole nother beat. You're going to have to go to George Lucas for that, and I can't help you there. Let's see how many chords are in this. There's a lot of chords. All right, here we go. I'm going to do it my own style, okay, which will probably be a little, I don't know what it's going to be. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place you never knew. But when they're way up there, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable whoops, that's not right. Feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. Do we change keys? I think we did. Oh, new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. 100,000 things to see. Hold your breath. It gets better. I'm in a shooting star. We did a key change and I didn't acknowledge it. I'm sorry. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. A whole new world. We're going to stay in this key apparently. Every turn a surprise, with new horizons, and we pursue every moment. Red letter, I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world is where I want to be. Okay, guys, I got screwed up by the key change, and I apologize. No, honey, I already got it, but thank you, baby. Maria just got home, and she brought me a bottle from the fridge. Isn't that sweet of her? It was a different bottle, but I already got it. Guys, that was fun, actually. That was fun. We're going to call that a win. There was a key change right in the middle. Let me find the key change. Where did it go? I'm going to heart it. It gets a heart on. Heart. One of you gave me a... Okay. Where's the key change? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. It's verse 2. Oh, look at that. You bastards. And they didn't even get, and overwrote this in. Usually when there's a key change, it'll say, hey, key change. Let the person learning the song know that, hey, we're going to go to a different key right here. World, now I'm in a... Oh, I can't go back to the original key. Unbelievable sights. There we go. Indescribable feeling. Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling like an endless diamond sky. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. I got it. Oh. See, here, okay. I'm not going to be obsessed about the other camera having weird audio when it shouldn't because it's only a camera and this is the only microphone that's hot. But you know what? I'll let technology have its little moments. But I got that out of my system. Oh, yeah, right? That was okay. Hey, Paul, what's up, buddy? Paul, join us over on Twitch. We're about to do our music trivia game, and you can only really see it on Twitch. Paul's my rock and roll buddy here on the hill. He's part of the Panda Band. And Paul, coming up the next few months on this show, I'll be doing like probably, songs from our set. So, and I'll, rehearse that way. Ooh, how did I spell? Oh. There we go. I don't know that one that you're saying right there, but we're going to do another Disney song, because why not? This one I know a little better. It's a regular one here on the show, and I figured why not do it right now? And you guys know that I do it all the time, so why not?
Well, I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man come, stroll right into town. Be just like the other man, I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, doo-ba-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. See, it's true that an ape like me can learn to be human too. Don't try to kid me, man cub. I've made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red fire to make my dream come true. Now give me the secret, man cub. Come on, clue me what you do. Give me the power of man's red flower so I can be like you. Oh, voodoo. I wanna be just like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you. You see, it's true. There's someone like me can learn to be someone like you. Take it home, and daddy, you can learn to be someone like me. One more time, you can learn to be someone like...
Church ending, I think. Two Disney songs. One I do a little better. But hey, man, thanks for that request from whatever the hell it was that I didn't know there was a key change in. Whole New World. But now I know it. Not Louis. It'll do. Damn it. That was my best Tom Waits, who, by the way, did a great job, who does play that. If you go to see him in concert, he does cover that song. Hey, guys. I'm not sure if the dude is here that brought me the beer. I forgot his name. Apologies. Our next beer tonight, or should I wait for him? Is he here? Wait, where are we in the show? 6 o'clock. Okay, the quiz is coming up. I got a lot of fun beers coming. This one, let's see how ABV it is. If it's a lighter one, we'll do it now. 625. That's probably the lightest thing I have left. Everything else is 7. No, there's a 6.2. Oh, no, there's that one. I'm going to do it, though. It's Russian River Brewing. We're going to go to the close-up camera. My apologies. I'll get, right on the camera. Mike, maybe that's something to do with it. Russian River Brewing. The beer is called Blind Pig. This was given to me by Phelim. And I know this camera is all effed up now. You know what? Screw it. We're never going back to that camera tonight. God damn it. Urgh. Where's Steve? Felon. That's all right. This is Felon here. Oh, cool, man. Look at that. I'm Joe Snarky. Well, thanks, Steve. That makes it easy to know which one is you. Can't one of you just... Veronica. First of all, Veronica, thank you. And Scotty, thank you. You people that just use your name. Midnight Hat Size, you're the worst. Your name is nothing like your real name. That's why we call you Steve. Zombie Bunny. You're not using your... None of you use your... Oh. And then Phelim actually comes over here to Twitch and he changes his name to Joe. All right, Phelim, we've opened it. It smells IPA-ish or adjacent. It's IBU. It might have an IBU on here. I don't see an IBU. Bottled on... it can't be 1008. That's not even... Haven't come up yet. Oh... is that October in 2008? This beer, how's this not skunked? This is calling itself as a Prohibition era term for a speakeasy. A blind pig. I didn't know that. I don't care about all the history. I just want to know what the kind of beer. It's an IPA, generously hopped with hints of citrus, woody notes. That's what I call my penis, and a lingering of bitterness. Oh, the guy that wrote that probably had to go home and vomit. No offense, but thank you, fella. We're going to give your beer a shot, buddy. Thank you so much. If you want to give me a free beer, I'm always going to say yes, even if it's not the kind of variety I like. But nice job, fella, because I do like IPAs, as you know. I normally would go to the close-up camera for this shot, but I'm not going to because we have audio issues. Robert, I have to invite you and the lady friend over, and you'll look at my tech. I'm not sure if you do a lot of streaming tech, but we'll figure it out. Splinters Oak. What does that mean, Dan? So that's a lot of head. Looks pretty clear. It's probably too much head to sip right now. Sorry. That's true, Kelly Rose. You use your name. That's right. Half of you are on my shit list right now for not using your real name and your handles. Now I got to remember that. Wait, which one was Phelim? I can't even remember. Damn it. He's Joe or something. Dan Kavanaugh, thank you. Just using your name. Kelly Rose. Michael. Yeah, you can't change your name once you're rolling. Yeah, I know. It's not like was it Facebook where you can change your handle just constantly. Don't worry about Emerald Praise. I'm just being... Robert, your name's right in there. Robert, your name's right there. Rob. Some of you are keeping yourself from me. You're shy and you don't want to be called out. Wait, that should be a A minor, I think. Count. But if you let me inside you, that should be a C. That should be a D, actually. Let me inside you. See, it resolves. I won't scream and shout. Don't tell me who the fuck you are. I'm tired of guessing. It's really a lot to do for a guy that's been drinking. Why won't you tell me who the fuck you are? I'm not a magician, although I guess technically I am. I do magic tricks and performances, but I can't read your minds. I don't know who you are, so why not use your real names in your online handles like I do? I'm always Brian. It's not that hard. Why are we living with different names?
What does it accomplish to go by a different name? You're still you. Doesn't matter if you're Elf Killer 6969 or Bruno 20102. That's an inside joke if you know me. Why not be who you are and love the way you love, and be online and be real nice and do some comedy with me? But when I call your name on one of my live streams, I gotta say, hey, that's really awesome. You said that, kid. Marvel Vision 28109 Heart. Be who the fuck you are. I'm tired of learning these screen names. Just be fucking who you are. I'm sorry I'm cussing, but it's getting lame. I'm an old man and my memory is failing. I can't keep learning any new people's names. So please, everybody, be who the fuck you are. On the internet, be who the fuck you are on the internet. Just be who you fucking are on the internet. Use your goddamn name. It's your name. Your parents gave it to you. Unless you change your name and you have a handle that you go by in real life, then use that one. That one's fine. But Jesus, your name is John. Don't go by Spiral Wagon Humper Dickface 69. I don't want to be friends with Spiral Wagon Dickface. I kind of do. Be who the fuck you are. Be who the fuck you are on the internet. Hopefully it's being recorded. This is probably going to be the roots of a pretty funny song. Be who the fuck you are. Be who the fuck you are on the internet. Douglas the first. I'm really Lord Lucan. Douglas, your name is in your handle. You guys know that I do, enjoy. And then the show occasion I do come up with something that's pretty funny. Hey, I'm getting free popcorn. I don't know why I said free. Would you come out and charge me for it? Thank you. Actually, this is nice. Honey, you know what I had to eat today until just now? Grilled cheese sandwich. My fault. I'm dumb. And a lot of coffee. Check it out, guys. Watch.
Good, right?
Oh, check it out, guys. Watch. So really, we need to start recording these so that I can go back and flesh out these comedy songs. That's really good, actually. Okay. I normally don't eat during the show. Hey, we're coming up to quiz. Give me a second. Here's what's coming up in the show tonight. We're going to do quiz here in a second. We're going to have hair metal poetry. You've had a lot of suggestions for that, and I have yet to decide which song I'm going to do. So be patient with that, and maybe we can't put a poll up because I can't figure out how to, I can only put it up on Twitch anyway. Eating popcorn with Brian. Thank you, Fairest One, or Jenny. By the way, Phelim, I already forgot what your weird-ass handle is. Not bad. I'm going to say good, although it's currently tainted because I have a lot of salt in my mouth because of that popcorn. But I'm going to say this is pretty good. I've had stuff from Russian River before. I know they're the ones, and you told me this, right? Wasn't it you that mentioned they're the same brewery that does, there's a famous beer that's only available a certain time of year here in California. Maybe it's available around the country, but you can only get it right at Trader Joe's, right, Phelim, if you're here? What's the one called? It's the one that's the monk's name. Pliny. Thank you. Softball Dragon knows what I'm talking. Pliny the Elder. It's a beer, and Russian River makes it. They make a limited amount, can make. It's okay. It's not my kind of beer. I think it's a triple bock, right? Isn't it? Is it the younger or the elder? Is it Pliny the Younger? Well, it's like a little play on words. That's fun. This is good. It'd be better right now if I didn't just put the salt in my mouth. So that really messed up. Pliny the Younger. All right. Thanks, man. Yeah, and it's good. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But this is better. This is better. It's but not worth waiting in line for hours for. No, people have bought it for me. People that are like beer nerds like me went, oh, Brian might like some Pliny the Younger. And they gave it to me. And I'm like, and then I've seen it on the shelves at Trader Joe's and I don't buy it. It's like, oh, really? But don't they also sell it at Trader Joe's? J. Mundy? I think they did. Am I wrong about that? I could be wrong. I thought somebody told me you can also get it at Trader Joe's, only here in California. Breathe, please. Dan, I'm fine. This is how I am now. In high school, I wasn't this hyper. Dan wasn't either. Dan was a really cool dude. He's still pretty goddamn cool. I'm just trying to memorize that melody. Just be who the fuck you are. And the punchline of that song will be all the weird names, right? Like, for example, be the J Mundy, Emerald Blaze 424, Softball Dragon, Meow House. So if that song ever becomes a real thing in my set and my show, you guys can all go, oh my God, that's me. You guys know that I own all the IP of the show, even you people. I kind of own you. Hey, it's almost hey, there you go. Thank you, Fairest One. Head on over to patreon.com if you're not yet a patron of mine. I know a lot of you guys watching currently are, but I don't think everybody is. If you're watching me on Twitch, this is your first time watching me, please follow the channel, man. I do this every Wednesday. It's Beer and Songs with Brian. As you can tell by now, I'm not one of these. There's a lot of people on Twitch that do great music. They're awesome. I have friends that do great music on Twitch. I love them. I'm not that. I'm more this. So if you want a little break from just, oh my God, that guy's a great musician. What's that idiot in the blue plaid shirt doing? Oh, he's funny. Come on over. Follow me on Twitch and become a regular part of my life by tunneling under my house and finding your own way into the clown sex dungeon. Ooh, deep reference. Coming up, and if you are a patron of mine, you get access to me doing early song requests. A lot of the songs that are coming up still in the set tonight. I'm going to delete a few that I've already done. I haven't done that one yet. That one I've done are from people that have given me early song requests on Patreon. But guys, right now it is time for the trivia game. I got to clean up my screen a bit here. For this one, we're going to stay right here. I don't have a graphic for it. I got to go. Good night, Veronica. I will see you on Saturday. Hey, there you go. We're going to have a meeting of the fobs of California. We'll be there on Saturday. Everybody snap your fingers for Kelly. I'm Kelly. I just saw Kelly going by for Veronica. There we go. Veronica, I'm giving out free coffee. That's right, Spiral Girl. Trivia. Now, if you are not on Twitch, it looks like everybody watching is. I'm over on the Restream page, and I can see under your little icons, there's like a little thing that tells you where you're coming from, and I'm only seeing Twitch icons right now. Because Pelham came over. I hope I'm saying that right, Pelham. You haven't corrected me yet. Hope it's right. You're all over on Twitch, means you're all going to be able to participate, but just to make sure that it's visual and visible, you're going to want to kind of move your, where is it? I can't find it for some reason. Is it right there? There's a thing on the screen normally you have to make sure is, oh shit, do I have this set up correctly? Oh, God damn it. I think I have it set up correctly. Oh shit, we'll find out here in a second. Here, let me go ahead and start it, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I may have screwed something else up tonight, but we're going to find out here in just a second. Hang on, guys. Setting rules to players. Okay, here we go. There they are. Okay, so it is working. But I'm getting weird stuff. Normally right around here on your screen, right around there's a little floaty thing. If you put your mouse over it, it'll there it is. Okay, it's right there. It's right there. It's right kind of above. Okay, I just found it. I just wasn't able to find it for some reason. It's right above this flower plant. If you get your mouse over it, you're also going to see a whole bunch of like control things show up. And those are kind of a problem. But double click this screen you're watching me on, and then put your mouse over this flower plant right there. So right about there, and then click on the little icon that is going to show up. And make sure that it's visible. Now, if you're seeing this instruction page, you're fine. It's visible. But if you're not seeing the instructions, they are visible. They're on the screen right now, okay? Make it a double card prize. Is that what you say, the J Mundy? You never got your Starbucks card because I never got your message. But thank you, Jay Money. You just now told me you're the other one that won. Thank you. I am literally on. I told you to message me with your email address at Brian Live over on Facebook. So Jay Monday, you're going to head over to, not right now, but facebook.com/Brian Livestream and message me there. And once you message me there with your email address, you will receive your card. I already gave the one out to Abby Watt, and I was looking for you, but I forgot who actually won. So Jay Mundy, on your personal page, you acknowledge you got it. Oh, did I? Well, do it again on Brian Live. Okay, Jay Mundy? Do it on Brian Live. Apologies. It's not all good. I owe you $10. Don't worry about it. We're going to get that right. And if you win again tonight, Jay Mundy, I'll just double it up, make it 20. I'll send you one. But please message me, Jay Mundy, over at Brian Live. If I respond to you on my page and said, got it, that may have been me just reacting, knee-jerk reaction like, got it, and not even really knowing what the hell I'm talking about. That's why I always tell people, I'm going to get on with it, Dan. Facebook blocked me. All right, Jay Mundy. I'm going to go back to that personal chat between us, and we'll do that after the show. But thank you, and I'm sorry that I didn't understand that. Okay, so if you're new to the quiz, the instructions right here, it's like one of those bar trivia things. Right here, roughly in the same graphic you see below my nipples, we're going to roll, Jay Mundy. You're going to see a question, then a countdown clock. The countdown clock, of course, the points go from 20,000 to 0, and it works with whenever you guess, wherever that little thing is, that's how many points you either get or get deductive. So please play strategically. I've been warning people. We're getting a lot of good random winners. Jay Mundy won last week. All right, stop yelling at me, everybody. I'm explaining the rules. So if you're winning by question 3 by a lot, strategically go from there on out. You may not want to answer every question. Be strategic. Everybody got it? If you're not sure, but you're kind of sure, wait until the little countdown clock gets down near like only 2,000. I think I'm all right. Think of it like a bet. Do you want to bet 20,000 or do you want to bet 2,000? Think of it that way. You're 100% sure, click as fast as you can. You're not so sure, wait, risk less, lose less. Everybody got it? You don't see the pop-up? Michael, are the instructions showing up on the screen in front of you? I'm only talking to Michael right now. Michael Branchfeld, do you see the instructions right below my chin? It says Brian's Musical Odyssey. Nope. Okay, go ahead and click on the video that you're watching. You might have to double click on it. And then right below that little burning lantern, there's a little thing that says Quiz Kit, and you're going to make sure that there's a check mark next to visible. So go ahead and click if you're watching me on. We'll wait for Michael to catch up. Michael, double click on the video. Click on that candle behind me. Whatever it makes the screen get big, because for some reason it's not working for me either. I'm having to go to full screen to make it work. And then normally it used to work. I think it's because probably I've already started the game. All right, and then once you make it large, you should see the little icon and just make it. But I got to move on right now. Oh, Michael Branford, he got it. All right, cool. We're moving on, guys. Here we go. Michael's caught up. Boom. We're moving. When did MTV, a network that used to play music, go live? 1980, 1969, 1981, 1982. And I'm getting really good at throwing in an answer that is clearly not right to help a lot of people out that struggle with the game. Dan, what are you talking to my wife about? When did MTV go live? What year? I gave you years. I didn't even bother with the months. Just what year? 80, 69, 81, or 82? When do you think MTV, with a big negative? You think so, Meow House? Okay, I think it's pretty common knowledge of people my age. Okay, we're separating I shouldn't say men from the boys. That's a little sexist, right? From the winners from the losers. There you go. The answer, of course, not 1969, so you only had best of 3 there. 1981, guys, is when MTV launched. I think it was August 1st or 2nd, somewhere early in August at 12 a.m. in the morning. Boom. That's right. Okay, what's the next line after this lyric? If nautical nonsense be something you wish, is it then drop on the deck and flop like a fish? SpongeBob SquarePants, absorbent and yellow and porous he is, who lives in a pineapple under the sea. See, it's a fun quiz. And they're all music-based. See, it's a song. What's the next line after this lyric? The very next line. The line is, by the way, if nautical nonsense be something you wish. What is the next thing that's sung? Then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants, absorbent and yellow and porous is he who lives in a pineapple under the sea. You misclicked. Well, tough shit. Oh, I got most of you with this one. I'm really upset that I did. Oh, man. Guys. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants is sung between each line every time. And I knew that this would cause a problem. I knew it would. Jay Mundy, Robert got it. They understood what I was getting at. Jay Mundy, who did not get her. Jay Mundy, you might be getting a $20 coffee card this week. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. That's not the verse. That's call and response. Moving on. What character sings the opera in The Fifth Element? Corbin Dallas, Diva, Plava Laguna, Zorg, or Lilu? Tonight's easy, I think. Tonight is easy. If you're arguing about the SpongeBob lyrics, every place I did the research tonight to find that out, every one of them said line, SpongeBob SquarePants, and then the next line, SpongeBob. So that is the next line. You can argue. Don't argue with me, guys. The very next line. What character sings the opera in The Fifth Element? Corbin Dallas, Diva, Plava Laguna, Zorg, or Lilu? Oh, a lot of you made up for it. Multipass. Somebody has to say that every time. Robert, come on. I didn't think it would be you, Robert. It's all right. Yeah, Diva. It's right there in the name, guys. Diva, Plava Laguna. Played by, what's-her-face? The one-named singer-actor lady that dated Johnny Depp for a while. Was married to Luc Besson, the director of Fifth Element, and then, of course, he hooked up with what's-her-face, who played Lilu. Yeah, a little drama there. We won't check the scores now. Number places are out of it. Who is the Thin White Duke? Here's a classic rock one. Robert Plant, Freddie Mercury, Duke Ellington, or David Bowie? Who is the Thin White Duke? Who's the Thin White Duke, everybody? Robert Plant, Freddie Mercury, Duke Ellington, or David Bowie? Obviously, we're talking about nicknames of rock stars here. There's, music people. I don't know, rocky people there. Who do you think the Thin White Duke is? I think a lot of you know this one. Yeah, most of you did. That is David Bowie's persona. Sort of post-Ziggy, pre-him marrying Iman and having beautiful children. Have you seen their children? Wait, am I thinking of the right person? I think I am. Right? He married Iman, that beautiful model, or had babies with her. Either way, and I've seen the kid. I think I'm right on this. The kid is fucking gorgeous. It's like Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz is like 10 years older than me, and he's still. Look at him. Annoying. Yeah, David Bowie is the Thin White Duke, guys. Question 5, moving on. I checked the scores. Shit, I meant to. What song will you hear every time you fly United Airlines? You know, this one I put in there, but you can know it just by watching commercials for airlines and being relatively. Rhapsody in Blue, Come Fly With Me, theme from The Common Man. Fly Me to the Moon. What song do you hear? Think of a United Airlines commercial. Okay, what's playing in the background? Is it Come Fly With Me, Rhapsody in Blue theme? It's actually, I miswrote that one, but it doesn't matter. It kind of just helps you out a little bit. Fly Me to the Moon. What is it? What song is Do you hear all the time when the safety video plays on a United Airlines flight, or anytime there's a United Airlines commercial, whether it's on a TV show or in front of a movie or a podcast? Rhapsody in Blue, that's right. Little George Gershwin. When you go through that tunnel, that famous tunnel between Terminal 1's B concourse and the C concourse, or the A and the B and the C. I do that a lot because I travel to the Chicago a lot, as you guys know. I'm in that tunnel a lot. It's got the beautiful neon. It's very cool. In the background, you hear this like little bling, 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 bling. Yeah, they spend guess how much they spend a year to license that? $300,000. I gave you the answer. Can you believe that? United, on the top of their ledger, the first thing they have to deduct of expenses is 300 grand to the George Gershwin Foundation for people who like music. Okay. That was question 5. Let's check the scores here, guys. Robert got that. A lot of you got it. A lot of you got it. A lot of you got it. Spiral Girl got it super wrong. Robert pulled way ahead. Robert is almost doubling the next person. Robert is on fire. Jay Mundy, if you're fighting to get that $20 card from me tonight or tomorrow, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Again, apologies, Jay Mundy. I'm sorry. But you're still there. You go, Emerald Blaze. You know what? Who's last? Didn't get their name in, so they're anonymous. But they're contestant 7. They know who they are. Moving on, guys. Moving on. Here we go. This is exciting. Can Robert hold on to this? In Cameron Crowe's Almost Famous, what fictitious rock band did William Miller go on tour with? Stillwater, Smooth Riders, River, or Rocky Creek? Basically, what's the name of the band that the kid goes on tour with in Almost Famous? If Robert doesn't know this and somebody does, you're going to get within 20 grand of him. So come on, guys. Oh. Oh. And by the way, I usually say this at the top of the quiz. All these questions are things that, yes, I did know. I always go from my knowledge, so I don't sit up here like a dick. Because when you go to these bars, and there's somebody running trivia, you always go, come on. Of course, it's his job to host the game. It doesn't matter if he knows the answers himself. But in part of you wants to go, yeah, you didn't know that, you jerk. But I do know all these answers. So, okay? Thank you. And by the way, I'm pretty sure there's no math tonight. Okay, are you happy now? I should go to the close-up camera for the rest of this moment, but I can't because it'll fuck up my audio, apparently. I've got a lot of complaints about my math questions. I love doing them. You hate them. I get it. The answer, by the way, is Stillwater. Stillwater is the name of the fictitious band fronted by, what's his face? I'm forgetting the actors' names. Smooth Riders, that sounds good. River, Rocky Creek, all good guesses. But let's show the scores because we're coming near the end of the game here. Spiral Girl got that one the fastest. Robert did answer, and he answered pretty quick, which means Robert probably pulled way ahead again. Robert's going to break 6 figures. I think, Jay Mundy, you broke 6 figures, right? Last week, Jay Mundy did. And I'm not sure if that was the first time that ever happened. It may have been, but Robert is set to do that. Okay, guys. You might make it out of the red. Where are you, Emerald Blaze? Emerald Blaze. Yeah, Emerald Blaze, if you get a decent... Emerald, you're of negative 1,174. Okay? I'm not sure if you guys can see your own personal scores. Maybe you can. I never knew that. I'm just seeing it as the host. The last positive person is Fairest One, and then it's Emerald Blaze, and then Lewis is down there. Zombie Bunny Paul is down there. Wisdom Wonder Scotty, and the mysterious contestant 7. Okay, guys, we're moving on to question, is it 7? Here we go. This is exciting. Robert can sit on his... The lady who's sure all that glitters is gold is buying... Oh, I should always say the last question is always a speed one. And this is the last question, one that everybody can get, which is maybe not fair because there's somebody leading, but I don't know. By the way, what is she buying? A home loan, a stairway to heaven, all the jewels of the land, a double cheeseburger. The lady who's sure. I forgot how to play it. Hang on. I forgot how to play Stairway. Cheeseburger and parrot. That was last week. Okay. Ooh, sorry. I heard the M. I'm hearing my audio in my own earphones. Obvious answer, guys. We all know the answer to that one, except for 2 of you, except for 4 of you. Shit. The lady who is sure all that glitters is gold. That's the first line of Stairway to Heaven, guys. And what is she buying? She's buying the Stairway to Heaven. So Robert probably got into 6 digits. I'm guessing he got that right. We'll hear in a second. I'm looking at the final results. Robert got it, guys. 116,000. Fairest one. One of the mods. Somebody, I'm busy doing the show. Write that number down. Keep it in, put it in a little notepad. I want to know who has the highest score. Jay Mundy, you got 3-digit score last week, and I do not know what it was. But guys, give it up for Rob Tech Magica, who beat last week's winner by, what is that, 40 grand? 30 grand. A little 38 grand. I think I'm almost right on that math. Who was last? I don't want to say who was last. That's not fun. But congratulations to Robert. Robert, he is the winner. Robert, I know that you've won before, but I ask everybody, and I'll remind Jay Monday as well. Excuse me, please, popcorn, damn it. Please message me again, Jay Monday, over at Brian Live. I don't know why you'd be booted off of messaging there or kicked out by Facebook. That makes no sense to me. You're just messaging me. I don't know what's going on over there. But do it again, okay? If you just joined us, this is Beer and Songs. My name is Brian. We just had our trivia game of the night. There's more show to come. I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. People ask me when will I grow to be a man, but all the girls I loved at school are already pushing prams. I loved you then as I loved you still. They put you on a pedestal, they put you on the pill. Don't feel bad about letting you go. I just feel sad about letting you know. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I love the words you wrote to me, but that was bloody yesterday. I can't survive on what you send every time you need a friend. I saw 2 shooting stars last night. I wished on them, but they were only satellites. It's wrong to wish on space hardware. I wish that you can. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. I don't want to change the world. I'm not looking for New England. I'm just looking for another girl. Looking for another girl. Looking for another girl. Yeah, man, that was I don't know why, my brain, that was Billy Bragg, a New England, as you guys, a New England, not a New England, not New England, a New England. If he lived in America, I think Billy Bragg would have written a song called A New England, but he's an English fella, so he's a New England. One of my favorite songs to do because it's easy, it's fun. I think it strikes a chord, right? We've all had a moment in our lives. Maybe figuring out what the deal with the mic is, by the way. I'm doing a little research, you guys. Trust me, I'm doing things with the mic. I'm figuring it out. This is good, by the way. Blind Pig. We're going to kill the last of it, move on to another beer. This one I really want to try. This is going to be fun. I have two more of the... I have one more from Long Beach Brew Labs. You love it. You love it when hipster breweries call themselves Brew Labs or Brew Contingent or Brew anything other than Brew, a brewery. You know. Play the first. Okay. Softball Dragon. I believe you're asking for a video. Killed the radio star, right? I can do that. Oh, I have two versions. Uh-oh. That always means that I didn't like one of them enough and I had to get another version. And so, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be doing that. Okay, I was trying to say something. So the next beer's coming up. It's going to be a fun beer. Let's do this song. We had a song request. And I heard it, damn it. I heard you on my wireless back in 52, lying awake intent on tuning in on you. If I was young and didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine and new technology. And now I understand the problems that you see. I met your children. What did you... Everybody, video kill the radio star. Video kill the radio star. Video came in. The radio star was just doing his little thing, going, attention, all the ships at sea, Mr. and Mrs. America, especially you in Kansas. Here's what's going on. The Hun is on the push through the Ardennes. Where, doughboys are pushing them back. And then a TV came in to that room with legs and arms and a weird, creepy mouth and just pounced on him and bit his head off. And that radio star guy, he died. This is a song about a murder. Pictures came in and it broke your heart. Now we meet in an abandoned studio. You hear the playback and it seems so long ago. And you remember all the jingles used to go. You were the first one. You were the last one. Video kill the radio star. Video kill the radio star. In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. We're kind of English, right? What's the thing here? Kill the radio star. He murdered that man in my car. I was framed for murder, they went too far. I'm on my way to the gas chamber. Put your blame on VCR. You are radio star. Video kill the 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 radio star. Hey God, welcome to Popcorn and Beer with Brian. There's more show. I'm still here. I got nowhere to be. I'm home. By the way, I never get in the car after I do the show. Always clean your... Okay, the next beer, I can't go to close-up because apparently there's audio issues. I know that you can't read the label because over here there's too much light. Trust me. What if I get like... Oh, does that help? No, that doesn't help. I picked this up because it's called Dad Beer. This is Long Beach Beer Labs. Lottie fucking da. Seriously, hipster breweries, just stop. Just make beer. Long Beach Beer Labs. I guarantee if I go down there to Long Beach Beer Labs, there's a guy behind the beer counter right now, probably wearing this exact shirt, by the way, doing this. Much bigger beard, by the way. Much bigger beard. Hipster brewer, right? You're all laughing because you know I'm absolutely goddamn right. I'm trying to get this weird sticker off the top of it. But it's called Dad Beer. It was in the refrigerator at my local bodega that I go to that I love. I wish I lived closer to it. It's a really cool bodega in my neighborhood, but it's not walking distance. A bodega, a little small market. They have vegetables, they have proteins, beef, and hipster vegan shit, and a really nice beer selection. They got a little place you can get like sandwiches in the back. It's a bodega, a classic bodega. And I wish I lived really close to it, but I don't. It's really light in color. It's just as a hoppy beer for dads. By the way, 5.2. So we're going back alcohol wise. We're going back. It's 5.2. I thought it was 6. And yes, the label is a sticker. You don't know how I feel about that. Okay, I can't show you in the close-up camera. Well, I can, but look how bad look at. I'm in darkness over there. It's not that dark out here. I swear to God. I have no idea what that camera is collecting. That's called Dad Beer. That's from Long Beach Beer Lab. And Long Beach Beer Lab, if you're watching, I'm about to rate your beer. But I'm going to swish it around, swallow it, and not rate it because I just ate a bunch of popcorn again. I'm trying to be honest here. So my mouth is full of buttery and butter saltness. Buttery and saltness. My mouth is full of buttery saltness. Did I say that right? Okay. Already that face, you can tell. I'm like, Okay, Long Beach Beer Lab. You need to decide what kind of beer this is. I can tell that your brewmaster was like, it's got to be hoppy. It'll be funny. We'll call it Dad Beer because a lot of 50-year-old guys are into IPAs and bitter beers and stuff. Hoppy beer. But it tastes like your recipe, you weren't sure. You got to decide, is it an IPA or not? Is it an ale or not? Is it a Pilsner? Okay, is it a session? Yes, I'm getting all beer nerdy. All the beer nerds right now have just got erections or sitting in a puddle of their own moist. Yeah, that's the second hour of the show. That's how it goes. I don't want to know if you're both, by the way. Both erect and moist. Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's an R-rated show. It's okay. 1 to 10. I can't give it above. I normally go 1 to 5. Let's go back to that. That's a better scale. I don't want to go above 3 on this. I'm sorry, Long Beach Beer Lab, and I'm not giving it a meh review because of your dumb name. Yeah, if I go down there, are you in lab coats? No, you're not. You're a brewery. Fucking just. I'm a little uptight right now. I'm sorry. I think it's time to light my log. Wait, where are we? No, I can't light the log. It's okay. It's okay. It's not great. You and I in a little toy shop. A bag of balloons with the money we got. This came from Patreon. Set them free at the break of dawn. To one by one they were all gone. Hang on, I gotta click on something. Okay, here we go. Back over here. Back at base. Bugs in the software. Go faster. Flash the message, something's out there floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go. 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic bells, it's red alert.
Something here from somewhere else. A war machine who springs to life, opens up one eager eye, focusing it on the sky where 99 red balloons go by. Now, we'll digress right here, as a lot of you know. By the way, I forgot to say, whenever I digress, I always drink. Some people that watch my show regularly, some regular fans, there's probably a few of you out there right now, are probably saying to yourselves, I think he digresses only to drink. Sugar my bun? Oh, Emily, I don't know what that means. Please don't say that again. It's a German Pils. Oh, thanks, man. Softball Dragon. A German Pils? A hoppy beer for dads. Hang on, Softball Dragon. You and I might need to hang out soon. But right now I'm going to read the label. Is that the beer? Is that the ABV? 369? That's not right. What is 369? Even the way they put the label on is weird. Brewed in Campbell, Long Beach Beer Lab. Yeah, then the government issued follow us. Here's my internet. Yeah, there's no description. It just is a hoppy beer for dads. If they're calling this a German Pils, do I like it better? Maybe, in that it's a hoppy end of a German Pils. I like Pilsner. As you guys know, it's kind of weird as a guy that likes IPA who also likes Pilsner as a second choice, because that's like at two ends of the bitter, intense, punch you in the taint beer flavor. The score for the beer. Oh, is that what that was? Oh, thanks, Scotty. Out of 5? Oh, you looked at, is it my score? Or Scotty, did you look that up on Beer Advocate? I used to have that app on my phone. Then I realized this is ridiculous. Don't be that much of a beer nerd. I get rid of it. Because I would go through Bevmo and go, what's this beer? Okay. Oh, no. By the way, we'll get back to the song in a second. That's my score, says Scotty. Yeah. But you know what? Wait, who brought the new information? That was Softball Dragon. If they're calling it a German Pilsner, and come on, if you want a Pilsner, you're going to go to, not Germany, you're going to go to fucking, what's the country that invented Pilsner? Where Urkel's from. Urkel is from, not Urkel. Did I do that? Not that Urkel. Although, oh shit. Okay. Long Beach Brew Labs should make a beer called Urkel, but spell it the way the character played by Jaleel White from, is that Family Matters, right? And call it Did I Do That? It'll be, and it's your interpretation of Urkel. Am I saying it right? Beer scores of the prime. Is it Belgium? Somebody look up where Urkel's from. The people that invented, that's like the first historic record of Pilsner beer. It's very good. By the way, the best Pilsner is Moretti. There you go. If you want another beer nerd shit. Good night, Kelly Rose. Everybody give hearts to Kelly Rose. We always do that here on the show. You got to go. Czechoslovakia, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Czechoslovakia. Duh. I should know that one. Pilsner's from Czechoslovakia. There we go. Thank you, guys. Anyway, I digressed. By the way, this song, in case you didn't know it, is an anti-nuclear war song, and it's kind of fun if you listen to the lyrics and imagine somebody releasing a bunch of red balloons. It's like a fun thing to do, and then suddenly every country on the earth loses its goddamn mind when they see it floating on radar. Once you realize that, this is a wonderful bit of political satire taking down the man. Central Street, 99 ministers meet to worry, super scurry. Call the troops out in a hurry. This is what we've waited for. This is it, boys, this is war. The president is on the line. 99 red balloons go by. You get it now? They're all losing their goddamn minds. All they did was release some balloons. 99 nights of the air ride, super high-tech jet fighters. Everyone's a superhero. Everyone's a Captain Kirk. The lyrics are not going to flow well here because they're originally in German. And the German version is probably better because the poetry is better. The English version is not as good. I had 2 versions queued up tonight. It came from Patreon. I chose to go with English, and now I regret it. Well, but it's good because we all know the story, right?
Now that you know this is sort of an anti-nuclear war story, and somebody releases a bunch of balloons from a toy shop, and the whole world loses its goddamn mind, it's a mockery. It's right up there with The Wall. What else is a mockery? War Pigs by Sabbath. These are all great songs that mock, well, The Wall's a whole musical, but there's scenes in it which, of course, mock the whole violent nature of man and needing to kill each other. Guns are so stupid. Anyway, so the lyrics aren't as good. They don't flow as good.
To clarify and classify, scramble in the summer sky as 99 red balloons go by. As 99 red balloons go by. 99 dreams I have had, and every one a red balloon.
Remember, she gets all soft here.
It's all over and I'm standing pretty in the dust that was a city.
So in the song, the bombs drop.
If I could find a souvenir.
So technically, she just, okay, Nina. Nana, Emily, I'm going to ask you to slow down in your commenting, please, if you would. I'd really appreciate that. Don't do comment. We can't do that because it takes up too much space on the old chat. Thank you, Emily. Here I was loving, and I do like the song. But in the lyrics of the song, she said that me and my friend went to a toy shop and bought the balloons. The world freaked out, launched the missiles. Now she's in the dust that was a city. Nina brought the apocalypse. I feel bad. Is she still with us? Somebody check if Nina is still alive. If she isn't, I feel like an asshole. Don't look it up. She's not that much older than me, though. She'd probably be like 62 or 3. So, Nina, future people, if you're going to write a song that's this clever that kind of calls out the military-industrial complex, don't have your first verse imply that you're probably the reason on the last verse that the world is over.
If I could find a souvenir just to prove the world is here.
How about don't release the fucking balloons?
And here is a red balloon.
And she tries to get all charming with it. See, now I don't like this song. Oh, she died not that long ago? See, and I feel bad. Oh, don't look it up anymore. Scotty looked it up. She's a lovely person. She did well. This song is great. It's a great commentary on our problems as humans. But I don't think the first verse should have been, I released the red balloons. I caused the panic. And that everybody pushed the button and the world is over. And it's just a song. I know. It's just Robert's like, dude, I'm watching your stream. I'm eating my burrito. I don't know what Robert's eating. I just guessed burrito. He lives in Southern California, so the chance that it's a burrito are pretty good. The chance that it's a taco, right, Robert? Who bought balloons? I don't know what I'm saying. No, Nina's the singer of Nana. Oh, God, bringing down the mood with Brian. All right, fairest one. Jesus. Giant tacos. Oh, my God, don't you love tacos? Right, Emerald Blaze? Oh, shit. Who's that? Remember that politician? And we're not getting politically here, calm down, but that politician a couple of years back who said, do you want to, talk? He's complaining about immigrants. We're not talking about political parties here. Everybody calm down. You can assume which party this guy's probably from. Do you want a taco stand on every corner? And like the whole country on Twitter went, fuck, yes. Yes, we do. We would all like a taco truck on every corner. NCIS tacos. That was 99 Red Balloons. That came from Patreon. We have one more song. This one came in too. Let's do this one right now. This is an easy song. It's the same thing repeated 4 times, but I'm going to do it. This got requested before. I got to find it. Why are they not showing it? Okay, there it is. If you just joined us, I haven't put the little money make. Shit, I bet you I don't make a lot of money tonight. Oh, well. There it is. Hey, if you want to drop something in a hat, you're like, tip me. Like, hey, that guy did a good job. There's $10. There's $20. That's how to do it. It's right there. These are not links. You got to go over to the liner notes, which I don't know where they are. I don't know how you have your screenshot. The liner notes, if you're on your laptop, they could be here. If you're on the mobile app for whatever you're watching me on, it's probably below there. You have to click expand, probably, figure it out. But paypal.me/BruinChat, Venmo, BruinChat, or Zelle, use BrianHowardComedy.com. I should probably, since I just talked about that, thank some people. There's a fly on my damn popcorn. Lena Cooley, thank you so much. We have a new follower on Twitch, and I can't see her name because I don't wear my glasses, but welcome. Emily Nelson, thank you so much. That's it. I want to thank Emily and Lena. Lena, have you ever heard your name like that? Lena. For people that watch my show a lot, you got to dig the fact we're getting to the time of year where my backdrop set gets a little, and I'm fixing my hair. They make the most realistic toupees these days, guys. Hair metal poetry is coming up, guys. I think it's coming up next. See me in person. Rebecca Timmons, thank you so much. Appreciate that. When you call people out, they suddenly drop in. That's weird. You can buy dreads at Norca. Yes, you can. This song is coming up now, and then we're going to do hair metal poetry. And I haven't decided on the song yet, so I can't put a quiz up, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Okay. Why don't we do it in the road? 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 No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road? Because our ass would get asphalt, and then the sex would be awkward. We would probably have to put on lotion, and I don't have any knee pads handy. If we do it in the road, it would probably skin my knee. Why don't we do it in the road? Why don't we do it in the road? Because my ass would have some grams of dirt. It would get in the crevices that my body naturally has. So don't even ask. Bring a sheet. That's why we don't do it. That's why we don't do it in the road. Why don't we do it in the road by the Beatless, the Beatles off the White Album? I think a short song that's the same thing over and over again. It's 4 times. They do it 4 times. There's like I made it 3 times. But that's the question. Now, what did John Lennon mean? Or wait, is that Paul? That's Paul singing. I'm sorry. What did Paul mean? Did he mean it? See, that's why I missed the second camera there. That's where I would have gone to the second camera. And you guys telling me about the audio issue, that's a new thing. So there's something weird about OBS. that I paid for, by the way. OBS is an open source software. Almost every person that you watch does streaming is using this software. It's the killer app of the streaming world because it does everything you need to do this for a living. And if they just updated it, which maybe they did, and I wasn't looking, and I turned the computer on, it says, "Do you want to download the update?" I went, "Oh, okay, whatever." And now suddenly the audio's fucked up. That's right. The thing that obsessed me at 7 minutes into the show, an hour and 1 minute, I am still obsessing about. I'm sorry, 2 hours and 1 minute. Did you think you were dealing with a clear mind? With a reasonable person who can put things behind him? I remembered every time you people have wronged me. Every one of you. If I weren't wearing this shirt, down here, it's all tattoos of the times you've all, midnight hat size. Blip, blip. Was it McCartney wrote it in India? Do it in the road. Steve, Jesus. My God, Steve. How did you not win tonight? NCIS. Well, we're about to do hair metal. Okay, so I got to go over to Patreon for this. We have several requests for hair metal songs. If you don't know what this is, most of you do, but not all of you do. Some of you are not my followers on Patreon. That's totally cool. And I can't do a thing here. We did paint it black. Here's what we have. I don't even know that song. Robert wants a song called, okay, if you want a song called Slide It In, don't start typing yet. Stop typing. Let me say them all first. Get a pen, get paper, get your phone out, get your notepad out. I'll sip a beer. Once you think of this as a Pilsner, it's better, but it still only gets a 3 for me because it's like, it's because it's confused. Sorry, Long Beach Lab. Okay, got your pen, got your paper. Okay, here are the options for tonight's hair metal poetry. Slide It In by Whitesnake. Just write slide for that one. Not yet. Don't write it yet. You can hear them all. Hear them all. Shut up. Stop it. Hear them all. Stop. Once Bitten, Twice Shy by Great White. We'll call that one Once Bitten. So that's 2 of them. Veronica, who's not even here anymore, requested 4 songs, 2 of which do not count, and I have eliminated them. She has requested Cherry Pie by Warrant, Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue, or Jump by Van Halen, which we're not doing. That's not Van Halen's not a hair metal band in my dynamic. Whole Lot of Love by Zeppelin. Holy shit, super not a hair metal band. Come on, Veronica. She's not even here. And that's it. So you have Cherry Pie. So write Cherry Pie. Girls, 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 but write Girls. Slide It In by Whitesnake. I can't. And Once Bitten, Twice Shy. So Once, Slide It, Cherry, or Girls. Okay, Once, Slide It, Cherry, or Girls. I can't do a poll. I see Girls. One of the mods, please count this for me because there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, man. We have night insomnia. I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. Steve, do an edible, buddy. I know you got to be careful with your job, not have it in your bloodstream, but, you know, have a chocolate-covered almond, like I'll probably will in about 2 hours. One. I'm not forgetting the hair. But thank you, Ferris One. But Ferris One, keep track of this voting, first of all. By the way, this popcorn is really good. Welcome to Beer and Songs with Brian. We're to a part of the show called Hair Metal Poetry. What's going to happen in the next, probably 2 minutes, please don't let this color how you think of this show. It's a show done by a relatively talented person who puts a lot of effort into making it good. All right, Scotty, don't ruin the voting. You may not. You can have popcorn, Dan. Get it yourself. Oh, chocolate? Oh, man, that sucks. 3 girls, 2 for once? Wait, what? Oh, good for go. Okay. I got it. Anybody else voting? Ferris one only has 5 votes, and there's way more than that people watching me live. That's right. I have a little thing that keeps track of. I know how big my audience is right now. Hey, if you're not watching live, while we're getting more of these votes, yeah, I know, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Robert. I'm not getting into the weeds on the fact that that's not their original song. Don't worry about it. If you're watching not live, you really got to be here live. Part of the fun of this show. First of all, if you're still watching right now and you're not live, you're a fucking maniac. You've just watched 2 hours and 6 minutes of a video where people are commenting and I'm commenting to them and we're having a back and forth. There's a lot of interaction. You're like, and it's not live. And you're probably going, acknowledge me. I can't. It happened Wednesday, September 20th. Okay? But if you're still watching, seriously, seek therapy because that's messed up. All right, girls. You just want poetry. All right, Zombie Bunny. All right, it's girls. I gotta cue that up. I'm actually typing this in. This is gonna so mess with my Google. Oh God. I usually bring that over here. There we go. It's over there now. I vaguely recall the song. Not very much, though. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Oh, hang on. I gotta do some math here. There we go. What's that? Ooh, shit. Sorry about that. Ooh. I went away for a second. I'm back. Okay, I cleaned the screen up now. Okay, what do I do? Okay, there we go. Guys, it's time for... We don't appreciate our hair metal bands. Many of us mock them. Many of us classic rock... Ooh, that's a little ahead of schedule. Get the guitar a little. Oh, we'll mock these bands that seem that their poetry wasn't good enough. But if you really dig down deep, ladies and gentlemen, you will find some beautiful poetry in the hair metal movement. And I can't do the poetry until I, first of all, turn the light down a little bit. I ask you guys all to blow on my candle. Here's to you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the poetry of Neil, Nikki, Tommy, and the other guy. I forgot his name. I said Neil. Oh, Vince. Thank you, Robert. Vince. I'm getting that fucking... Guys, the hair is coming. Would you... I'm not going to do this for you if you... All right, I'm sorry. I know you're enjoying the show. I appreciate that you like what I'm doing for you. I'm giving you something to do on a Wednesday night. It's fun. We're hanging out. By the way, I first became aware of Motley Crue in a Hustler magazine. They did a spread in Hustler. Look it up. You'll find it. And yes, the girls were naked and they're all in their makeup. It's the whole thing. I'm going to breathe, zombie. I'm fine. So we'll now do the poetry of those guys that I just said in this rendition of hair metal poetry. But first, Friday night and I need a fight. My motorcycle and a switchblade knife. Handful of grease in my hair feels right. But what I need to make me tight are those girls. Long legs and burgundy lips. Girls dancing down on the Sunset Strip. Girls, red lips, fingertips. Trick or treat, sweet to eat on Halloween and New Year's Eve. Yankee girls, you just can't beat. But you're the best when you're off your feet. Girls. At the Dollhouse in Fort Lauderdale. Been there. Girls. Rocking in Atlanta. At Tattletales. Girls. Raising hell at the Seventh Veil. Have you read the news in the Soho Tribune? You know she did me. Well, then she broke my heart. I'm such a good boy. I just need a new toy. I'll tell you what, girl, dance for me. I'll keep you overemployed. Just tell me a story. You know the one I mean. Crazy Horse, Paris, France. Forget them names. Remember romance. I got the photos. I menage a trois. Musta broke those French's laws with those. Girls. At the Body Shop. And the Marble Arch. Girls. Tropicana's where I lost my heart. Girls. Hey, baby, don't you want somewhere? Girls. Girls. Woo. Sorry, that's awkward for some of you to see. Beer and Songs of Brian, guys. My name is Brian. That was our tonight's rendition of hair metal poetry. In a perfect world, I would have that song queued up, but I don't, because this is not perfect. Did you just run into the... Lucy, don't run into the fire table. It's on fire. Home Sweet Home. That is their power ballad, right? Let's look it up. I don't remember how it goes, though. I might have to put headphones on for this one. There was always a song that hair metal bands would do as a piece of corporate entertainment so that girls would buy their albums. It was all just product. We all know that by now, I think. Wait, Home Sweet Home, is that them or Poison? I can't remember how it goes. Oh, okay. I'm on my way home, sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way home, sweet home. Wow, 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 wow. I can't remember how the melody goes. You got it. Well, I got the chorus, Robert, but I'm not going to keep going that. Oh, good luck in the Sounders. Break a leg. That's MLS, by the way, Major League Soccer. Lena's way into it. That's the Washington team, the Seattle team. Kat will sing it for me. Not right now, but I'll keep that in mind for future. Oh, by the Crew. Oh, it is. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I can't remember the damn the verses. The chorus I got. But I'm not going to put the headphones on for that. No offense. By the way, just for the fun of it, this is my close-up camera right now. Did you guys see it? I didn't even see it in the playback. It's not that dark out here. I don't know what's going on with that camera. Go Meow House, feed the goddamn cats. Hey, make a song, please. No broken legs. That is a different. Oh, fair enough, Zombie Bunny. Good point. Oh, I'm shit. Did I screw it up? Oh, I feel bad now. Did I screw it up? Oh no, guys. We need a closing song tonight. There's not going to be a speed run just because I don't want to. Jenny Nabin looks like she took over for VBT. Thank you, Jenny. I don't know that one. Oh, I said I'd do center field, but I didn't do it. But I might still do it. It's a little late for that one. Jack and Diane, we could probably do. Wicked Games, we could probably do. We did Internet Killed, but I didn't do it by Gorillaz because that's not who it's by. Did they cover that? I didn't know that. That's kind of fun. Maria, you want me to do Maria? You know what? I want to do Canción because I haven't done that in a while. So let's do Maria, then Canción. Let's do Maria by Blondie. And maybe I don't think she's watching right now, but we'll do it. And then we'll do Canción de Mariachi, my phonetic Spanish song. So let me message her so that she can be present while I do it. I'm going to do Canción de Mariachi soon, so watch and criticize my Spanish. That was a super passive aggressive thing I just did. It changes Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know that one. I know some Ozzy Osbourne. You do Crazy Train or Crazy. Okay, let's do. By the way, where are we? The show. We're about 2 hours and 18 minutes. We're going to start wrapping things up soon. You were still hanging out. Hang out. We're going to do the final song soon. I need a final song. One of my usuals would be great to hear. Requested in the chat. If you guys have grown to love certain songs I do at the end of the show, you know it's perfectly fine to request one that I've done several times before. I don't mind. But here's one that gets requested occasionally, and it got requested earlier tonight. This is from Blondie, and it's named, for some reason, Debbie Harry knew back in 1978 that I'd eventually marry a lady named Maria.
She moves like she don't care, smooth as silk and cool as air. Ooh, it makes you wanna cry. She doesn't know your name, and your heart beats like a subway train. Ooh, it makes you wanna die. Or you wanna take her, wanna make her all your own. Maria, you gotta see her go insane and out of your mind. Latina, Ave Maria, 1,000,001 candlelights. I've seen this thing before in my best friend's boy next door. Fool for love, full of fire. That must hurt. Well, coming from the rain. If he's on fire, he should stay in the rain. If he's full of fire, let him stay in the rain, Debbie Harry. She's oceans running down the drain, blue as ice and desire. Don't you wanna make her? Ooh, don't you wanna take her home? Maria, you gotta see her go insane and out of your mind. Latina, Ave Maria, 1,000,001 candlelights. her. Ooh, don't you wanna take her home? She walks like she don't care, walking on imported air. Ooh, it makes you wanna die. Maria, you gotta see her go insane and out of your mind. Latina, Ave Maria, a million and one candlelight. Closing time by Tom Waits. Ooh, maybe. Changes. It's Black Sabbath. Closing time. Well, which one? The Tom Waits one or the Tom Waits one is not fresh in my memory. I know it. I'm aware of it, but there's no way I'm going to be able to sing it tonight. But I know Closing Time by whatever that is. Who's that one? Shit, I forget the name of it. I know The Piano Has Been Drinking by Tom Waits. We can do that one. Yeah, I know. I know, Steve. Oh, I'm sorry, softball. Trust me, Softball Dragon. Steve knows. Lucy's walking around. She's knocking stuff over by me. Hey, this has been Beer and Songs with Brian. Thank you to all the people that gave to the show. Lucy, come here. Come get popcorn. Lucy. Oh, here she comes. Come here. Guys, you ready for this? Here we go. Wait, where is she? Lucy, come here, right here. Come here. Wait, hang on. I know you're going to want to see this. Here we go. Lucy, come here. Come on, you can do it. Don't worry about that. Come on. Come on. Was that not the cutest thing you've seen in like a week? All right, Lucy, you need to walk by there. There you go. Walk by there. Walk by. Go that way. No? You go back that way? Okay. The popcorn was a good idea. It is messing with the beer flavors, though, because it's all buttery and salty and shit. Okay, so that is cute, right? Drop something into rescue if you can, guys. If you don't want to give to me, I totally get that. You're like, here's this guy. He's got a house. He's got a roof over his head. He doesn't need our money. That's not how capitalism works, but whatever. Go on over to rescuefoundation.org. Listed right there by Ferris One. Oh, she boops her snout. That's a wonderful charity. If you don't want to give $5 to me, then don't. Give it to them. Those people need it more than I do. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, obviously it's going to be the last beer of the night. This is still from Long Beach Beer Labs. I'm giving them 2 shots tonight. They're not doing so great. Because, come on, look at the name of the beer. This is the Way IPA with a Mandalorian on it. Okay, let's all nerd out. I made a Facebook comment a while back, and it was meant ironically, saying Mandalorian's a good TV show. And I was trying to be ironic, and I know I'm going to lose a lot of nerd cred here, but I thought it was, it's not good. No. Sir, don't watch it as if it's Star Wars. Watch it as if it's art. I'm going to lose a lot of you on this one. Yeah, Mandalorian was just, and I've watched every episode thinking, oh, it's going to get better. It's going to fucking get better. When the show opened and it had that, what's his face? Not Kinski, that's the actor. What's his face? The German director. In the first scene, I was like, oh, here we go. This is going to be awesome. And then the next scene happens. You're like, then the third scene. And don't get me wrong. I like Star Wars. I'm the right generation for it. See, I disagree with you on that. Soft, but we can still be friends, Softball Dragon. I think Andor was good. Mandalorian is bad. And maybe that's just difference of opinion of different dynamics of how we like our stories being told. I thought Andor was more of a character-based show. Mandalorian was more of a, hey, this is Star Wars, so you'll watch it type show. How dare I insult Papa Pascal?
I didn't like it, guys. I'm sorry. And I've watched every episode of Mandalorian so far, and I'm like, oh, it just seems too forced. Obi-Wan, I didn't like that one either. Oh, I disagree with my audience a lot. I think Andor was the best Star Wars TV show. There you go. So I disagree with Werner Herzog, right? I liked Andor because I liked that it was character-based. And you know what? I'm not the only one. Look it up. There's some great YouTube videos talking about how it's way better and than Mandalorian. It's not just me that thinks that. So, and they brought up a good point, and I'll explain. Well, without going into the weeds on it, the first scene, like in Mandalorian, was and it showed a ship landing on a planet, and of course, then he gets out of his ship and he walks into that bar, and there's Werner Herzog. The first scene in Andor shows him, the character, Andor, walking in a real location. And they were talking more about how the Star Wars TV series have gotten a little too addicted to their little computery. This will be fun. We can make it look like he's landing in Mos Eisley. Remember Mos Eisley from that other movie? Remember that? There's too much of that bullshit in that movie, in that TV show. I have not watched Oshaka yet. Wendy Holmes is agreeing with me, I guess. Yeah, Andor, Boba Fett, they can go take a back seat. I'm sorry. Mandalorian, Boba Fett, sit down. Andor is the best TV show so far. I have not seen Oshaka. I will look into it. Yeah, I'm way behind too. I'll check it out. But you know what? After, watching enough Mandalorian to go, shit, this is never going to get a lot better. It's just going to be okay. And I'm offending a lot. Now, don't be offended. Difference of opinion. But I urge you to go back and look at the art and ignore the fact that it's Star Wars and try to see the good acting and the good writing. And try to see that, the good acting and the writing. And try to make sure that you're a good critic of what good acting is and good writing. Not that I'm great. Are we all still friends? Good. There we go. Favorite Marvel show? I don't watch any of them. Are you asking? Yeah, and I don't even watch the Marvel movies anymore. I've given up on them. I'm done. Marvel, I'm done. I probably was your demographic. Enough rehashing. I don't give a shit about a comic book movie anymore. I'm sorry. I want original content. I want somebody who's wrote a beautiful screenplay about a really interesting human relationship dynamic, and that's the only thing that's going to get me out of the house anymore. I went and saw the Barbie movie. Okay. Wow, that's right. I'm just Ken from fuck, Wendy Holmes. Oh, I would love to do that. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Wendy Holmes, request that, become a Patreon or request, and because I don't want to put the headphones on, try to learn it right now. But that'd be fun to play. Yeah, Scotty, I'm being honest, man. I think nerd culture has ruined a lot of our dynamic. Let's be honest, a lot, and I'm the age that grew up on video games and Star Wars and all this shit. I'm the audience, and even I'm going, I don't know. I kind of want to watch a Jane Austen movie now. She-Hulk, that would be Marvel, because it's Hulk. It's horrible direct. Fair enough. Hey, guys, this is Beer and Songs. We're not going to go down this rabbit hole. Maybe I'll start a show called Nerd Culture with Brian, except I'm not the guy to host it because I don't really know enough about it. But I will just say, I thought that Mandalorian, and I'm on record, and I'll do it again. I'm probably going to piss on more people, that Wednesday, the TV show, was also terrible. Not terrible, just wasn't good for many reasons. And I'll give you one quick reason, and that should be it. A character who part of their jokey dynamic is looking forward to death, which she did several times, loses all, and I'm skilled in writing, so I'm bringing up writing shit. If your character prays for death twice an episode as like a joke, then you're never invested in them running away from a monster. If I go to the camera and go, oh my God, I can't wait to die. And then the next scene I'm running from a monster, you're like, well, fucking who cares? You can't wait to die. That's what was wrong with Wednesday. And okay, we will do this because there's more stuff, and you guys and I can't hear you. You can talk all you want. Here's another problem with Wednesday. Wednesday Addams in the original Addams Family TV show in the comic strip was funny because she was normal in her world. She wasn't wishing for death. She wasn't violent. That came from Christina Ricci's in the movie. She just had a doll that happened to have no head. She had a kitty cat, which happened to be some creepy dragon lived under the stairs. But to her, it was a kitty cat. The headless doll was her dolly. Do you see why that's subtle and brilliant? That's wonderful. Okay. What's his name? Adams. Who wrote is his name? Not Douglas Adams. That's a different guy. The cartoonist that wrote, whatever, doesn't matter. That's brilliant. Christina Ricci came along, made her more of this dark. Okay, fine. She was never the major character, although she was in 2, right? Which is the better of the 2 movies. And I enjoyed that one a lot. Where they go to summer camp. It's very funny. Christina Ricci, she's great. But the TV show took that and multiplied it by 10 and made it even more creepy. And they lost the idea of what made Wednesday and the Addams Family in general. The Addams Family is unique and special and cool because they don't know that they're weird. They're not trying to be violent or creepy or horrible. It's just what they like. It's who they are. And as soon as a character is being violent, throwing piranhas into a pool, killing a lot of boys at the first scene of the goddamn series, wishing for death numerous times, guess what? They're not relatable anymore. Now they're monsters who just want to die. And me as a viewer, I go, then fucking die. Really? There's a monster out there? He might get you, but you keep wishing for death? Stand still, Wednesday. There you go. Thank you. Softball agrees with me. I piss off nerd culture. I'm just being honest with you guys. I think we have for years now, and a lot of us are the same. A lot of us are the same generation, same age. We have given nerd culture a pass. Right? We've gone, oh, cool, a new Aquaman movie, a cool a cool Superman, a Star Wars TV show, cool. And we haven't forgotten that it still needs to be a good movie and a good TV show. Mandalorian is not a good TV show. I'm sorry, it's not. There's some technical advances there, but the storylines are relatively rote. The pacing, go back and watch them now and goddamn take a stopwatch with you because the pacing is horrible. And Wednesday, and I watched it all. Here's the deal. I watched it all, but I was like, okay, is it ever going to... It got better a few times. Here's what I'll tell you that's good. You know what's good? Okay, here we go. The English. This is Emily Blunt, and I can't remember the other actor's name. The English on, I think it's Amazon, is a fantastic television show. The English. 1923, Harrison Ford and English actor. She was in The Cook, her lover. She played the Queen in The Queen. You all know her. She's in it too. Great TV show. Those are 2 great, and they're both Westerns, so that's kind of weird, but whatever. They're both great TV shows. What else is a good TV show? BoJack Horseman. Trust me, it gets really deep by the end. Breaking Bad, still one of the best TV shows ever created. Okay, there you go. What else is fun? You know what's fun and light and cool is Shrinking. Check out Shrinking. Jason, what's his face, plays a psychiatrist in Pasadena. Shrinking. Harrison Ford in that one too, by the way. There you go. You get a little bit of your nerd culture. You get to see Han Solo as a different kind of guy. So here's your homework. Shrinking, The English, 1923. I'm trying to go current TV shows because there's a lot of old great Breaking Bad, of course, but that's years ago. But still, probably there hasn't been a show since Breaking Bad that's better. Okay, I'll look into that one. Yellowstone and 1883. I'll look it in, Softball Dragon. You liked 1883? Is it 18? No, I'm thinking of a different TV show then. Barry. Thank you. Barry is amazing, and it's over. You can watch Barry in 2 nights because it's done. They wrapped it up. Barry is phenomenal. Okay, we're getting in a lot of suggestions here, but there's other stuff out there other than Mandalorian, which other than the cute little thing is not a good, I'm saying it, it's not a good television show. It's not good storytelling. Wednesday, not good storytelling. The protagonist prays for death and yet is in traumatic situations. That's a huge writing flaw right off the top. And now she's not unique anymore. They're trying to, obviously, what the Wednesday TV show, we all know what they're trying to emulate. They're trying to emulate Harry Potter. We all know that. Okay? His name is Grogu. Fuck you. He's Baby Yoda. No, I know it's Grogu. I'm sorry. Barry's great. Barry's awesome. Of all the ones I just said, I'm going to put Barry on the top. It goes Barry. No, is it Barry better than Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad, I think, is still probably the best television show ever created. Followed by, and this is my opinion, not The Sopranos. A lot of people would have gone Sopranos. A lot of people would have gone Game of Thrones. No, not my thing. I don't care for it. Fine. The Wire. Breaking Bad, The Wire. You're welcome. Why does the Mandalorian not hold a candle for me? There's too much referential references to the Star Wars universe rather than character development and story development and setting development. Every character is essentially a homographic, that's not the right word, homographic. I might be right on that. Homographic. It's college graduates. Am I right on homographic? Homographic representational is a character that you don't need any depth for. You cared about the original Han Solo because he didn't want to be part of the fight, and then he showed it at the end and saved the Rebel Alliance. You don't get that depth with any of the characters. He's just a guy that's wearing his helmet saying, "This is the way." By the way, I'm drinking that beer. It claims to be a 7.2 West Coast. First of all, it's not a West Coast IPA. DDH with Galaxy hops. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Long Island beer. Wab! First of all, West Coast IPAs are super bitter. If you live anywhere east of the Mississippi, you probably even had one. I don't know if they're distributed even that far east. West Coasters, Steve, Fairest one. A lot of you know what I'm talking about. West Coast IPAs, the ones that actually say that on the label, the ones that claim that are, and they're not my style. They're too bitter. I admit it. They took IPA too far. But Long Beach Beer Labs, I'm going to say no to this. I don't watch a lot of narrative TV, Scotty Too Hottie. I don't watch any TV anymore. I watch YouTube videos. I have podcasts I listen to. I read books. I play video games. I'm a video game nerd. I admit that. Okay, so let's get to the final song. I think fairest one. Hopefully you dump those down over here on the event page. I'm recycling. I saw one request for one that I might do. We did Maria. We're not going to do that one because we're late in the show. I'm not going to do the Paradise City. I don't know that one. Jack and Diane we could do. Let's do Jack and Diane. Wait, how big is my audience? It's getting smaller. Guys, I love you. I'm going to keep going because you guys are here. Mostly West Coast people, I would imagine. I'm going to say hi to the West Coast people. That's the way streams work. You always lose your audience as you go because people have to go to bed because you're a worldwide thing. So here's a song that got requested hours ago. I also like Shadow, and I love that you guys are talking about TV shows to watch. But I gave my opinions. Breaking Bad, if you haven't watched it, probably the best television arc ever, in my humble opinion. Next is The Wire. And after that, I'm open to opinion. There you go. Can you guys see the bug? A bug died on my teleprompter. He's right about... You can't see it. I'm sorry. I don't think you can see it. But there's a bug. He flew into the teleprompter and just died. I don't know why. He landed on the screen. The screen's not that hot. Diddle-dee-dee. 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 What would be East Coast? I don't know. The Mandalorian lobby stomped off. Come on, guys. We have difference of opinions. Come on. It's okay. If they did, that's fine. That's not... I do worry about this. Little ditty about Jack and Diane. Hang on. Little ditty about Mandalorian. A character can't see his face, so he cannot emote. He's moving through a Star Wars galaxy. Stories are quick and short and always have the same dynamic. The Boys is good. I've watched The Boys. I believe it's spelled with a Z, but thank you, Scotty. Sucking on a little baby, he's carrying on his waist. That is the emotional connection, because you can't see his face. That little puppet makes you think I want him to be safe. And yet, in the 4th episode, he proved to be the most powerful character in the show, which ruins that dynamic completely. The little baby was never really in danger because he could lift a goddamn elephant up. Oh yeah, the show goes on, because a lot of middle-aged nerds needed to keep going. Oh yeah, the show goes on, and people cosplay at all the nerd cons. Jackie sits back, collects his thoughts for a moment. Why do we need to make the story have to go back to Mos Eisley? It's so that the middle-aged guys can go, oh, Mos Eisley. He's at Mos Eisley. He's at a thing that I know. The show is trying to communicate with me by putting a character that's new at a place that I know. I'm comfortable now with this character. That's good television. Diane says, you ain't missing nothing. Jackie says, oh yeah, go watch The Wire. It's much better with acting and writing. Oh yeah, the puppet is manipulative. It's making you care about a thing you shouldn't. You guys can leave whenever. You guys know that, right? I've actually grown my audience by 2 in the past 2 minutes. They're like, some dude is totally on Twitch tearing down the Mandalorian. On Twitch, where all the nerds live. By the way, for the Twitch people, I know I haven't done this in a while, and I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. I'm sorry. Twitch people are like losing their minds right now. They're like, I'm going to fix it. Give me a second. I didn't have it set up, so I don't really have it all ready to go. All right, there we go. All right, so this goes over here. There we go. Twitch people, there's my microphone super in the way of the shot for no reason, and there's my game of solitaire. Okay, here we go. For the Twitch people, this is just for you. Just for the Twitch people. I don't want them to freak out. I don't want them to get uptight. And you get a bonus dog in the background. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This show started rocky with the whole microphone thing on the cameras, but artistically, this is probably the best show I've ever done. I'm like Ruby Rod right now. special I haven't done. Social commentary, cultural commentary, emotional commentary. I talked a little bit about emotional shit. You don't see this on Twitch very often. Are the Twitch people happy yet? In the chat, let me know if the Twitch is definitely not getting a Disney Plus show. No, I'm definitely not. Scotty. That'd be funny. I want to be the guy that just walks up to the Mandalorian, finds the place where that armor isn't, and just, sticks a knitting needle into him and says, "Are we done now?" Okay, look, here's the other deal with it. And I'll get rid of the solitaire and I'll lower the microphone. The other problem with the Mandalorian, why? Where's he? He's not delivering the baby anymore. The baby is now more powerful than him. What the fuck is the overarching thing? With Breaking Bad, you have a character who's dying from cancer trying to provide for his family. That's what's called stakes. In The Wire, every single character has stakes. Every single one. I'm sure it did. Millions of dollars. And Scotty Too Hotty, you hit upon it. That's the problem with our culture. Unfortunately, I'm out of town all those weekends. I'll go see Brune. Thank you. Softball Dragon. Do you play softball? Because I like softball. Softball Dragon, have you ever played the big ball? Not a joke. Softball Dragon, you might know this. It's the ball that's this. Wait, here's like a baseball, right? Baseball, softball. There's one that's one step bigger that Chicago people play a lot. My buddies that are the Mud Show played it a lot. Wait, Softball Dragon. Okay, you're still here. And back in the day on the road, I played it a few times. And what you do is you play, it's regular softball, except no gloves. Because the ball is so big, it doesn't go as far. You shorten the field. It's like that wiffle ball. If you watch on YouTube, the people that play wiffle ball, it's like that. So in Chicago, it's 16 inches. Yeah, you know. Have you played it? Wait, who's that? Kyle Holmes knows. Is it 16 inches? Shit. Wait, hang on. Okay, so that's 12, right? I have size 14 feet. I pointed down. I talked about I get all dirty on me. But is it that big? Ken needs as actually be pissed off. I thought our superpower was we would give a damn what people thought of us. Nobody gives a shit. Just have fun. Yeah, the 16, I've done that. It's smaller than, okay, Kyle Holmes, thanks, buddy. Not width. Well, it's a sphere. Steve, it's a sphere, so it's 16 inches everywhere you measure it. Big Balls by AC/DC. I just watched a doc on AC. I watched it on the Alberts record producers. Look up AC/DC Alberts, Alberts, or Alberts space AC/DC, and it'll show up on YouTube. Check it out. There's 2 episodes of it. It's awesome. The normal ball is 12 inches. All right, cool. I want to play that. Meow House is talking about getting drunk at the Ren Fair. Big socks. You got it, Jenny. Jenny stood next to me, so she knows I'm a giant person. Guys, I'm 8 feet tall. Jenny is very small. No, actually, you're actually pretty tall too, Jenny. You're like 5'9" or something. You were standing next to me on Sunday, right? I was like, oh shit, she's tall. Or 5'8". I don't know how tall you are. Alberts, right? Hat size, you know it. They managed the easy beats. We could easily do that song. The only easy beat song is in my head right now. And of course, members of the easy beats were related to Angus and Malcolm Young of course, AC/DC. Yeah, man. Oh, Scotty wants me to do the Jenny song because of Jenny. I'll do that one. Why not? We're moving on from that. And we're still going. I'm going to obviously do a 3-hour show tonight. There's no denying that. So we'll do Jenny. I think Jenny actually, fairest one, doesn't mind this song, right? I think you're pretty cool with it. Be nice. It's not showing up for some reason in my usual things where I have it. Okay, here it is. I don't know. Jenny. It's not there. I can make it scroll. Who can I turn to? You give me something I can hold on to. Now, hang on. If a person named Jenny gives you something you can hold on to, you're with a hermaphrodite. This song should be Lola now. So, I don't know how you swing, gay, straight, whatever, but I don't give a fuck. But if they say their name is Jenny and they hand you something you can hold on to. By the way, this is the last part of the show where I get a little dirty. Hawkeye, a guy with no powers at all. You guys are getting down on the nerd culture while I'm doing this song. I love it. Jenny, I've got your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. 8675309. Do it. I'll do it again. 8675309. Do it again. Jenny, Jenny, you're the girl for me. You don't know me, but you make me so happy. I tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. This song came out when I was probably, I was probably 14, 15. A lot of hormones. So at 14, 15, you hear about a guy calling a girl off like a bathroom door, and the song's about sex, and you know this. You're not an idiot at 14. Well, you are. If you're watching my show and you're 14, first of all, get the fuck off Twitch. How the hell did you get here? Or Facebook. Listen, if you're 14, go to your parents' bedroom. Just let them watch. They're probably watching The English with Emily Blunt. It's a very good TV show, by the way. Check it out. It's very fucking good. Even Brian Howard recommends it. It's good acting, good writing. Well done. Don't watch The Mandalorian. It's bullshit. Okay. While they're watching The English, you go into dad's side of the bed, not mom's. Do you know which side of the bed your mom sleeps on? Okay. Go to the other side. Okay. You go to dad's side. You look under there. There's some magazines. And from there, you can get a dynamic of what we're talking about here. If you think you're running gay, then you go to the side of whatever parent is the same born sex as you. I think I got that right. So if you're a girl and you think you might be a lesbian at 14, you go to mom's side of the bed. Okay, there we go. We got this worked out. No, wait. Fuck. I fucked that up. Guys, oh shit. Okay, if you think you're gay and you're a boy, you go to mom's side of the bed. And if you're a girl, you go to dad's side of the bed and you look underneath the mattress. There we go. Thank God I worked that. Oh my God, I almost fucked that up, man. That whole generation of gay youth was like, Brian told us to go. No. Gay youth, you go to the same. You go to the opposite parent of your plumbing. Did I get out of this? Am I canceled? I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I was very respectful. But funny. Remember, being funny doesn't mean disrespectful. It just means taking a concept and making it humorous. Calm down, uptight people. I tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. Tried my imagination, but I was disturbed.
got your number. I need to make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. 8675309. Do it. 8675309. I got it. I got it. I got your number on the wall. I got it for a good time call.
That's enough. That's enough of that. I'm just going on and on here. Guys, we're coming up to 3 hours of a show. I'm still here. I held my urine this entire time, which considering, my next show that I develop, isn't she pretty? Yeah, she's back there. Yeah, Wit Wisdom Wonder. She's back there. She's doing fine. She had a vet visit this week. We've discovered that she has osteoporosis type. She's old, guys. That dog is 15 years old that you're seeing behind me. I'm not sure she's in the shot right now. She's an old girl, and she's not doing too bad. Her personality has not changed. She's still loving and sweet, as you saw. But she's an old girl. Take care of your dogs, guys, and your cats, and all your pets. You know, love them because they love you unconditionally. If only humans could do that. It's not Zombie Bunny. I think I'm going to finish the show before I have to do that. I'm doing pretty good on it. But we're coming to the final song of the night. Did you guys, if you're making song requests for the final song, it should be one of my regular 5705. That's not the number. Douglas is so drunk. Let me know, and if Fairest One, I think you're the only mod left. Fairest One. Guys, give it up for Fairest One. Jenny, who just sat through that song, which she's sick and tired of hearing. Give her a lot of love, guys. She's a wonderful person. She's helped me do these shows for several months, almost a year now. I don't know, Jenny, when you first became a mod on Twitch, when I granted you that, we had the little ceremony. There's oil. There's like a sheet pelt. You get naked. You get like an oil on your forehead. And then over your nudity, you put a sheet pelt. This is a Twitch thing. Jenny, this is Twitch. This wasn't me. This was what Twitch said I had to do. I did it with Veronica too. I did it with Danny. We all did it. It's this weird thing. You get naked, you get the oil, you get the sheet pelt, and then the ice cream cones. I didn't understand that either, but it was weird. You had to eat 3 ice cream cones in exactly 4 minutes. I agree. It made no sense, but that's what the people at Twitch told me. So last songs of the night, I see Rainbow Connection. Put a little love. I don't have that off the top of my head. We might do Rainbow Connection, but Closing Time might be fun. You know what? I might do Closing Time and then Rainbow. Let's look up Closing Time. That might be fun. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't light the fire tonight, but the little fire table, which you guys can't see, is actually doing a good job. It's keeping me rather nice and toasty. Oops. That's where a pick goes when you don't grab it correctly. So you grab a new pick. And I can now feel it in my bladder. Thank you, Lena, for making me think about my bladder. By the way, we're going to do this song and then Rainbow Connection. So if you want to hang out for a bit, drop something in the hat. It's right there on the screen. That is not a link. Don't click on that. You fucking weirdo. You did, didn't you? You click below that. There's liner notes. That's just a reminder on the screen right now. Wait, is it on the screen? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, people were thanking Jenny. You saw Lucy. Damn right you did, Dan. She's out here with me, buddy. Dan, next time you watch my show, watch it on Twitch because that's where you get the money from the thing. By the way, Jen Mundy, make sure I don't think she's here anymore. But Jen Monday, if you don't send me the email link, you're not getting your $10.
Closing time. Open the doors and let out you into the world.
There's some rhythm that's really messed up. I'll do the whole. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do the entire first line of the song again, but not that fast. Slow down.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy, every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. Finish your whiskey and beer.
You heard him. I can't.
Closing time.
Where am I in the song?
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home.
One of the Brian Howard live stream traditional octave drops, because choruses are almost always one octave up, and I'm a giant man with huge vocal cords, and I can barely get out of the baritone bass range. So screw you, Semisonic.
I know who I want to take me home.
It's you people.
I know who I want to take me home.
I'll be neat and clean, just like a bed with a rubber sheet.
Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places that you will be from.
The lyrics are rather simplistic. I just realized it.
Closing time. This show won't be open till your brothers and your sisters come.
That makes no sense.
So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend.
We all get it. A hookup, right?
Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginnings, and yeah,
Octave drop.
I know who I want to take me home.
You, not you. You.
I know who I want to take me home.
It's you.
I know who I want to take me home.
That's it. We're done with that song. I'm already home. Fair enough. Shit. Take me home. I'm here. Guys, last song of the night. We're going to do it right now. Before I get to the last song, I do want to thank you guys so much. This was a 3 hours and 4 minute stream. This is a job, as beautiful as it seems and as wonderful as it is exhausting. It takes me hours and hours to do, and I don't know why I'm bringing that up other than to say, drop something in that hat. Entertainment is important. Art is important. Culture is important. If you can't give to me, I totally respect that, except that you have an internet connection and probably a house. So my audience isn't big right now. If everybody watching gave $5, it'd be a nice little thing to my. There we go. And see me this weekend. Thank you, Mod Jenny. Check me out on Facebook. Words out of my face go. Oh man, Zombie Bunny. That honestly, Lena. And thank you, Paul. But you know what, guys? I try to get emotional at the end. Not super emotional. I struggle with emotion, as you know. If you're a Patreon, you know. By the way, I haven't done my medication today. Oh, shit. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to find it. You're not supposed to do it with alcohol, and I've been drinking, but I don't want to skip a 24-hour time period without doing my meds. So share the music. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Good. I'm glad you're back. Taking my meds. Guys, take care of your brain. Your brain is important. Your emotions are important. You want to work out your pecs? You want to do like 20 miles on your bike? That's totally cool. Work it out. Burn those calories. Burn that fat. Get svelte. But you know what? Be mentally okay. Be mentally okay. That was a bad example to take prescribed medication with beer, but ignore that. Thank you all. I really do appreciate doing this. If you can afford to give, please do so. Every drop in the bucket there at the bottom of the screen and in the liner notes is another vote that, hey, I'm doing the right thing. I'm trying to do what I can. Culture is whatever you support. I say this at my shows a lot at Ren Fairs. You guys know you get the culture you support. If more people supported a dude like me, and I know it sounds weird, like, why do we have to give you money? It's free to watch The Mandalorian. No, it's not. You signed up for Disney Plus. Yeah, you did. You probably have a streaming service like Apple TV or the Amazon Fire Stick. So to watch that episode of Mandalorian, you probably have already spent like $30. That's right. Did I just fucking blow your mind? That's right. All the stuff that you think is coming to you for free is not. You're paying for it. And if you're not paying for it, you're watching network television over rabbit ears. The only way to get it for free, by the way, if you have cable, it's not free. It's not. You're paying for cable. The only way to get it for free is over rabbit ears on top of your TV. And even then, guess what you're spending? That's right. Your opinions, your mind. You're told what car to buy, what beer to drink, what weird Pillsbury dough to make into a croissant. Only here on the internet, on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube, can you see honest people just trying to say, hey, here's this thing. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, drop something in. Maybe that's what our culture should become. I'm not saying that'd be the best way it should be, because I'm honestly not sure that should be that best. Because there's a lot of shit out here in the world of streaming that is bullshit. You guys know it. I know I'm biting the hand that feeds me, but let's be honest, a lot of the crap in the world of streaming, there's a reason why there's a gatekeeper. When the internet started, people were like, oh my God, no more gatekeeper. People could just create content and video and stuff. And people were like, yeah, fuck the gatekeeper of the big networks and the big movie studios and the big writers and directors and producers. And we have learned over the years that those people probably serve a very important purpose, and they keep the uncreative, untalented people out. Unfortunately, that's not the way our culture is right now. And here I am doing this live stream, competing with probably, and I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm good at what I'm doing. I have skills, I have talent, but it took me years of being live in front of an audience to bring it to this venue. A lot of people are in this venue who have not done the, let's call it the legwork. And I'm not calling anybody by names here because, I don't need to do that. But let's start supporting the people that have worked their ass off to entertain you. And it'll just be me. I mean, tune into other live streams. See my friend Kristen. See my friend Thomas. All kinds of talented people out there in the world that are trying to give you guys a little fun, a little entertainment in your life. They may not be the producer of The Mandalorian. It may not be what's-his-face from Swingers. God, that Mandalorian was it was so disappointing. I wanted it to be good. I really did. And stop doing that. Stop wanting something to be good. And then when it happens, go, well, I'll make excuses to why it really is good. Don't do that anymore. Stop doing that. Wednesday was a mediocre TV show. Mandalorian was Meanwhile, there's other wonderful, creative, talented shit going on. And it may not be me. You may not like me. That's totally cool. But if you're still watching, you kind of do like me. Check out the cool stuff. Support the cool stuff, guys. I really want you to. Okay, that's where we're going to end tonight. Tip the entertainers. There you go. Jon Favreau. I like Jon Favreau. Hey, he did Swingers. Swingers is great. Mandalorian sucks. Guys, let's sing a song that a frog made famous sitting on a log. And there's no key changes in this version of it. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and
What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions. Sorry. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose. Wait, hang on. I gotta do one. Okay. Sorry, apologies. So we've been chosen, we choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. I love seeing the rainbows, guys. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? By the way, this song is all about opening your mind up to not just committing to one ideology. I know that they snuck that in the Muppets, but listen up from here on out. Somebody thought of that. Someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. See? What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Guys, thank you all so very much. It's been an absolute pleasure to sit in front of this screen, to be alone in my backyard, but to somehow and the onion bucket showed up. The onion bucket guys, the onion bucket, where did it come from? It just came from that beat. And as you guys know, I suffer with emotional connection. I want you guys to know this is a two-way street, okay? I'm here alone in my backyard with my dog, and Maria comes out, the kid comes out, but I'm basically alone. And I'm not a complaint by that. And yet I feel a connection by looking down this lens every Wednesday. And sometimes, I guess, why the onion showed up, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. If you won tonight's games, send me the email. Jen, send me your email. It's
That's it. I'm gonna shut up because I'm fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna eat food. I'm gonna hang out with my family. You do the same. If you're alone, you know what? Be with yourself. Play a video game. Play some music. Play some rock and roll. Touch yourself. Okay, do a thing. Make yourself joyous in your own world. And you know what? That's all that fucking matters. I'm cussing a lot tonight. Apologies. That's all that matters. Are you happy? Did you get off? Are you joyous? Was it a beer? Don't get behind the wheel. Okay, have a couple beers. Don't drink and drive. Touch yourself in a way that brings you pleasure. Great. Don't do that while driving either, actually. Do what you got to do. Be joyous. And if I can somehow open that door for you and makes you go, yeah, I'm gonna, that was great. Hung out with Brian. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have a whiskey. I'm gonna play a video game. I'm gonna touch myself. I'm gonna go to a bar safely. Don't get behind the wheel. I gotta keep saying that. You guys get the idea. Okay. Great. No judgment. Do that and be yourself completely. If you live in Northern California, I'm sorry that Colorado scored Lena. Everybody tune over to the Sounders game because Lena's not happy. Let's all go watch the Sounders game. I got to go. It's been lovely hanging out with you, but my message is the same as it is every week. Do what you need to do to make yourself joyous tonight, and no one will judge you. Be good to yourself because you're important. You're important. You're important. Lena, your soccer team's important, but you are important as well. And I thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm trying to find my mouse. There it is. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. I'll see you next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Good night, everybody.